Hello, hello. Greetings, travelers. Hello, and welcome in, welcome in. I may or may not have forgotten to eat when I started the stream. I was like, wait, I only had breakfast, and then I had a snack. I was planning on eating dinner. I have a lunchbox that I made specifically to eat before stream. Oh shit, I'm looping. Wait, there. Yeah, so I just made a sandwich real quick instead, and I'll just eat the food either later or after stream. Because I know already by now that it will be a slightly shorter stream or a lot shorter stream today, because I have to go to bed at a reasonable time. Oh, I got a late night shift tomorrow. Or like, not late night, what I mean, a long shift. So I have to wake up early, and it's from 8 a.m. to 6 a.m. Very long, almost 24 hours. So I have to make sure to get some rest and stuff before that, and to do that I have to watch an anime and procrastinate for an hour or two before I actually go to bed. So that's why I'll try to end stream maybe at 9 today. Just maybe. And hello, Mom Plays. How you doing? How you doing? And also, yeah, blar. Jablar to you, Patrick and Zane. Hope you're doing okay. It's been a while now since I streamed. I was called in for work. I don't know, I think I mentioned this on stream last Sunday, but for those who weren't there, I guess when I said it, I got from my boss a text in the morning like, hey, I need you to come in to work on Tuesday. And then like 2 hours later or 1 hour later, she's like, I'm going to need you on Monday as well. And then I had work on Wednesday. And when I know fucked up part, apparently they didn't even need anyone for the Tuesday. She just messed up the bookings and accidentally booked 3 people instead of 2. But because the third person wasn't supposed to show up like 1 hour later after me, they managed to like stop them from coming to work if they were fine with it. And yeah, they didn't have to work if they didn't want to, but then they don't get paid obviously, but they were fine with staying at home. So we were still only 2 people. We weren't like overcrowded, but you know, it's kind of shit knowing that you could have been off for the day and then you're at work and like, oh, whoopsie, you didn't have to come in after all. But I got double pay as well for those 2 shifts as well. So it's not like I wasted time. Efficient use of time. And that kind of pays back a bit for my sick leave. Being sick for 2 weeks, repaid by 2 days of hard work. Working hard. Long week, long hours. Yeah, it's been... So I usually work maximum 3 days in a week. And then that's my tough week, I would say. But this week, I've been working 3 days already, or 3 nights. And then I'm doing a 24-hour shift as well tomorrow. Which has been a lot of work. And then I think I have off until Friday next week after today. So at least I'll have 1 week of chill, and then it's back to another somewhat, like then I think I work Monday, Friday, and Sunday, but then I also have meeting on the Wednesday, or no? Oh yeah, in 2 weeks from now I have a meeting on Wednesday. We have meetings on Wednesdays every other week, and we had it this week, Wednesday. I was at work technically for 40-something hours, 42, 41, 40 hours, because I went to work on, let's see, I went there Monday evening or like lunchtime around the 3 to 4 p.m. I arrived at work. Then I, did the stuff, got home. And then I got home. Well, it doesn't really matter when I got home, but I came back to work on Tuesday around 15:30. I started working at 16, and then I worked until 6:30 the next day. But then I had a meeting at 1 p.m. So I decided to stay at work and keep sleeping until like 10, 11. So I slept like extra long, but then I know I was still at work, in bed at work. And then I had like 2 hours where I used to watch anime in bed and brush my teeth and like woke up properly. But I was still obviously in the night room, but I wasn't working. I was just like at work for those hours. And then because I didn't want to leave, because it takes me like 40 minutes to get to work and then get back. I have to pay for the bus back and forwards, and it's a waste of time. So I didn't feel like it was worth it. and then I went to the meeting at 1 p.m. and then the meeting goes from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and then I start my shift at 4 p.m. and then I started working. Then I worked from 4 p.m. to 6:30. So I was for almost a whole 40 something hours at work in a row without leaving, even for like I went outside because I found a cat. We actually there was a random cat outside petted that came up to the door that then managed to break in through an open window somewhere, and I had to like chase it all the way to like make it leave, and so we could close the window, and then it wouldn't stay inside the house for the rest of the night. Yeah, so it's been pretty eventful. This like it feels like I've been gone for more than a week now because of how much like work and things happen at work, and yeah. But here we are playing the game. I hit level 94. I've been able to play a little bit off stream, but not too much. I got a bow that I'm trying to recombinate craft. Oh wait, did you guys do the map already with the prefixes cannot be changed? Because I'm thinking like I can either do prefixes cannot be changed and try to fix the suffixes on this one, or just keep recombinating a new bow until I get the second one with 2 tier 1 prefixes, and then you slam them together and hope to get a third and triple tier 1 prefix, and then do the prefixes cannot be changed. I somehow dropped, like, I think I had 3 divines when I started. So 14-ish, 12 to 14 divines, raw drop divines yesterday. I was playing for a little while. Like, I think I played maybe 6 to 8 hours. And that many, a lot of them were in like, I have 2 atlases. I have one for boxes, strong boxes, and Legion. It's kind of a mix of just more scarabs, more rare and monsters, more pack of these guys, and then just all the Legion, important Legion nodes that I care about. That doesn't make them, too much difficult. I can't really deal with hard Legions yet. I can't even do full clears reliably. I really need more damage, but at least I have ones that makes it easier and gets more loot without really adding much difficulty. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna add more map effects soon as well, but I'm a bit too weak to deal with too much map effect. But yeah, Sane, are you still playing the league? Actually, I haven't really been paying attention. I've seen Coax play a lot, because he got that UC item that was like worth a mirror almost. But then I think the rest of us who are playing in the guild, who are still playing, are playing in the private league. And not the SIS, we made our own private league. But yeah, it's Coax. I see Dimmerg sometimes log into the game, but I think he's just kind of gambling. He's checking if he sold anything and then gambling it away and then logging out, it seems like. I was thinking of maybe doing SSF char. Well, if you want to join the SSF league that we have, it's us 4. Me, Jupiter, Helsing, and Esh. We are doing like a group SSF. And I think we have a 10 slot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's kind of convenient if anyone from the guild can probably join, because they're already trusted to not fuck a grief and stuff. And then we have, it's kind of nice to have the guild stash together when you're doing SSF together. You just dump stuff in instead of having to trade with each other. I don't know how much I play. Yeah, that's a nice thing about SSF, I think. I mean, the only downside with group SSF is that there's technically a time limit, and if no one plays, you don't pay extra to keep the league up. But for like SSF in general, not having like a real like, oh, the market is gonna change because I don't play enough. You can play a few hours every now and then. I'm playing like a lot of Slay the Spire on the side and watching anime, but it's nice to go in and farm for a little bit without feeling like you're missing out and the market changing and things are losing value, mirrors are increasing in price, But there are some downsides, like in the beginning, you're so weak if you're playing certain builds. I was really struggling early on before I even got the bow before this one. I was crying, trying to just manage to get to red tier maps and like not dying all the time. I see. 211 deaths so far. Yeah, but it is pretty fun to do both group SSF. I think I might also next league start SSF in the beginning. It's like, I'm not decided. It really depends on how the league mechanic for the next league is kind of look like and what the changes are. Because I don't want to, I don't know, I kind of like the trade market, but also I very quickly get my character sorted if I play in the trade. And with how many ways of, like in this league, to get your stuff yourself and getting, I don't know, the Mirage zone is so nice for most league mechanics. It is kind of nice, but you might want to level more than one character if you're gonna do SSF in like the long term, and do like different character for different kind of strats, like one heister that also maybe is good for map boss rushing, then have like one uber bosser, then have one, you know, depending on what. Like I was thinking it would be a cool challenge to try to get armor stacker in SSF at some point, but I think that would just be a side project on top of playing SSF. Yeah. Just hit anyone, me or Patrick up if you are interested in joining. I think we had it for 4 days now. No, it's more than that. I've been like playing actively for 4 days, but I've been working so much. It's like I I pretend the days where I was at work didn't happen. But I almost have all watchstones at least. I managed to get, I think directly after last stream, I think I farmed a little bit, a few maps, and then I managed to do both the bosses to get the Voidstone, and then I went to bed and then went to work the next day. Then yesterday I managed to fix both the Originator's Voidstone by doing all the, I just did all the moments and then the maps up, like white maps, just to get them done, because I don't really want to use those maps. Then I got the Atlas specifically for map rushing. That is, I literally just googled this one, map rusher, and then just didn't take some of the extra map effect because I don't want the difficulty. Destructive play, but I'm kind of struggling with the DPS, so I'm not sure if I should have gone with this one, but at least I dropped a lot of like the Shaper and Elder Guardian maps, a few Synthesis maps. That's actually what I'm planning on doing now, probably. I haven't done any of the Synthesis maps. I can get a unique completion from these, maybe get a Cortex, and then I'm not sure. I have one Nightmare map, and I probably should go Fortress. I want to get one, my last, what is that called? Map device slot, like the Scarab slot, unlocked, so I can actually use my maps for real, the real use. But I also want to farm gold. The thing is, I haven't spec'd my third Atlas tree yet. I'm thinking maybe do a breach one and do like budget breaches and just do a lot of them quickly and get gold, because I'm really struggling with gold. But yeah, for now, Strongbox is nice to get more scarabs, so I can use the scarabs for running other strats. So wait, if I run, I guess I don't need to run them all. I just have to run them until I get the Cortex map. And then I can unlock the map behind it. Unless I want to do another, I mean, I could technically do another, what's it called, Nightmare map. I should have this one unlocked. Abomination, I probably would die in. Sigurd, not sure. Sanctuary, I think. Sanctuary, like, if I'm good enough on dodging, maybe, but thinking the ad phase, I just don't have enough damage and sustain. So I think doing this, getting Cortex done is the best. But actually, oh, it doesn't matter. I can still do them, because they're connected to the Shaper Realm and Elder as well. But I might as well run these ones to get maybe the Maven Witness and do, what's that one called? The Forgotten? Yeah. Forgotten. Also mention there's this game, you guys. I mentioned this to Patrick just before starting stream, and I was close to starting to stream this today as well. But it took a while to download, and then I realized I have to work tomorrow and don't want to get hooked on a game and like then be stuck at work for 24 hours. So Soul Mask, we played this I think 2 years ago when the first released in early access, and then today it released 1.0. It has a relatively big hype around it as well, with people starting and making their servers and stuff. But I think what I'll do, even though like also you get the DLC for free for the first month if you have the game, if you already own the game, so you can get the DLC as well. I assume there's a new map, but I'm not sure. It's been 2 years since I played it. But I think on this Sunday I'm gonna try this game, play on like a public server, and then whoever wants to join in, feel free to join in, and then we vibe for a day and see if we wanna keep playing it. Hi mouse, I mean rat. Hello DK. What's up? How you doing? Every time. It's fine. To be honest, rodent as a rodent, we're still related in some way, in spirit and soul. Good. How are you? I'm good as well. I'm just vibing. I've been working a lot this week though. I'm a bit like, what do you call it? Like when you feel not stressed, but like I feel like I haven't been able to do enough stuff that I want to do, like relax and chill enough. Not enough Netflix and chill this this week. But it feels nice to be home today, and I got some laundry done as well. I was gonna do it yesterday. Yesterday was a day I just didn't have energy, so yesterday was very much like a recuperate day, which was nice. And then today, energy is back. I just wish I had more time off because I have to go to work tomorrow as well, but it is what it is. Work is money, money is important. But yeah, I'm doing good. I need to get your home stuff done. You need to get, yeah. It's like laundry is something I'm very good at procrastinating with, but at some points, it's like, okay, if I don't do this in 2 days, it's gonna be bad. So yeah, and then sometimes I have to usually be 1 or 2 days ahead if I want to book like a laundry time. So if I would have procrastinated until last day, that would not be good. So now I've got that shit done. The only thing I have to do is like put it all into my or what's called the drawers slash closet. Then I'm done. I've been responsible adult for all day today, except when I'm playing card games. Yeah, I was actually thinking yesterday also, like, if it is time to maybe try a new game, which is why I'm kind of glad that Bashman mentioned Soul Mask, because Sundays is usually the days where I would do like some kind of variety. So I was thinking of doing something, but I couldn't figure out what, so I probably would have just played more POE. But I think now I have something that I actually want to try that like I already own as well, so I don't have to pay for a game that I'm not sure if I like or not. Oh, we got the Cortex on the first map. Easy Cortex. I don't know, I think it's like pretty high chance to get it though, like 20-30%. Also, I saw, speaking of rats and something pretty cool I saw, it's like there's another streamer I watch every now and then that I don't really know. It's just like he happened to collab a lot with other streamers that I've been like watching for a pretty long time, and he's also a rat streamer. I think it's called Borubi. I don't know actually how it's said, but he was always using a PNG rat model, and then earlier today I just tuned in and I saw like he had an actual real model now. It's pretty cool. A real rat model, but it's like, it's not like a normal rat, it's like some weird with a long nose rat kind of vibe, which is pretty cool. I guess it's different, but still looks like a rat. Just reminded me of that and made me think, like, I was thinking about adding more stuff to my model, but I don't want it to be too advanced either. I prefer it simple as it is. It's nice and cute. Okay, I should be fine with doing Cortex, I think. But I'm not gonna witness it. No witnessing this time. There we go. We go. Nothing can go wrong. I don't think this character will be able to do the feared unless I get like really good damage and maybe a bit more like effective hit pool, like 5k life. And then just do it white, just to get the passive point. Actually, what's the... I never really read the mods when I go into a Cortex map, and then I get surprised by like suddenly dropping a bunch of GCPs. Wait, what's the eye level of things in here? It's 85. Meh. I want to find some eye level 86 bows. Increase experience, drop div cards, quantity dropped, the resurrect, and then additional chests. I love chests. Yeah, wait, they do drop 85, so the flask's gonna be good in here. Might as well do a full clear. One thing I have to get as well is better rings. I have really questionable rings. Like a bit of flat damage, a little bit of life, and very little resists. But I currently have incubators on most of my pieces for 6 linked gear. So I'm gonna wait until those are done before I swap anything out. Also, I've been thinking in general, like lately, I think I mentioned like this somewhat before as well, but I've been watching a lot more YouTube myself than I'm watching Twitch lately. And I'm also indirect, or like I want to also make more stuff for YouTube, but it's like I don't know what to make, and I keep... And the things I'm watching is like React videos, and I don't want to just record videos where I sit and react while I watch other videos, because usually when I watch, I'm just sitting there quietly and like barely saying anything. So I don't know, it would feel unnatural, but there might be some other type of videos that I could be making, but I still have to do some thought about that, because I don't really want to do like guides and tutorials and stuff like that, like most people do in Path of Exile. But I'm not, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here as I'm going, but I think there could be something, because I remember like a really long time ago, I made like a Minecraft Let's Play kind of video or series, but I always like did 4, 5, 6 episodes. I think I did 3 different ones, and I think I did a few episodes in, and then I lost motivation, or like something happened where like the recording bugged out or the sound got fucked up, and I didn't do the next episode, and then something else happened. I got distracted, and then it never, nothing happened with it after that. That could be fun. The guide was so helpful though, yeah. But the thing is, to do a guide, you have to know how to do things. I mean, okay, when it comes to games, I know a lot, but when it comes to... Because that's probably most of the tutorials I watch is like how to set up OBS things, or how to set up some tits, how to make your tits work, with all the different plugins, especially for VTubing and stuff like that. I even remember watching, there was a guy who I watched some... I don't remember what it was, some kind of redeem or mix it up. And he was doing a tutorial for it, and he had such a nice voice. It wasn't even like a radio or like special voice. It was like the way he was very calm, but also his word choice, maybe something like that, made it very satisfying to just listen to the video. So even after finishing watching it, I was like setting up the thing. I just restarted the video and like rewatched it like 2-3 times. Oh shit, it wasn't loading. Rendered the attack. Yeah, so rewatched it a few times, and then I followed him on Twitch, and then I never watched him. I never actually. I think I maybe went in once or twice, but like It's also a strong enough motivator for me to watch whatever he was doing for content. But at the time, I think thought it was really, really nice. Just maybe not ASMR tingles, but it's more like helps relax, maybe. And then I was like, oh wait, is this what people? Is this the same thing I do to others as well? Like some people, because a lot of people just mentioned that either like I don't remember exactly what words they were using, but like that I have a calm voice and I'm chill, but also that people can fall asleep pretty easily to my stream, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but also might be better for YouTube content technically, because then people can start, like I do the same with Outdoor Boys sometimes. I start Outdoor Boys and just watch it, and then I close my eyes and just listen to it and vibe. And it's not even supposed to be necessarily like super calm moments because it's talking and chopping wood and fires and stuff, but it's like it's just nice to have on in the background. I have to go lurk after work, so no worries, no worries. Thanks for checking in, TK. Work hard or hardly work. Also, why is there it's like these black things following me around, but the boss who summoned them is dead, so they're not like teleporting me. It's like being haunted by a ghost. This little guy. Oh shit. Oh, okay, gotta be careful. Is your wind wearing the rat? I'm ratting the winding, the hinging. No, actually, it's been a while since I played Where the Winds Meet. I know Azurian has been like maybe not spamming me, but he's been like doing a bit of a reminder that the game exists to me every now and then. Like, oh, by the way, this patch came now, and oh, by the way, this thing is out now, and oh, by the way, and like almost every time I'm like a little bit like, yeah, maybe I should log back in, and then I never start the game because I'm busy doing something else. Also, I think I'm fine, but I might fuck up this Cortex if I die too much. I think this is second last boss. It's gonna nuke. Kill before killed. He's gonna do a big slam now. Big explosion. Oh my god, it keeps summoning. Ooh. Oh, okay, it was a slam, but I survived it somehow. Oh my god, what the fuck? He spawned the laser on me. Okay. I don't like this one. I think it's increased area of effect on the map as well, which is kind of making it a bit rough to avoid stuff. Come on. No, what? Okay, it's something else than the laser I'm getting killed by. Because the laser is spinning, and I died when I did the dash after I got past the beam. I should have brought some cooling. Okay, was that the last one, or is there one more? I think there's one more. Yeah, it's this guy. If he doesn't have any big slams, I think I'm fine. I'll stand in front. Oh my god, that increased area is fucking me. Oh, oh, he had the thing. Oh, that's rough. Okay, no Cortex kill today. That's a problem. Not having enough DPS or tankiness. You can't really do most bosses. I probably could have done it, but if it would have rolled anything that like made them even tankier, yeah, that would have been even worse. Okay, this is 2 really good rolls and 2 really bad rolls on his ring. 2 close to perfect and 2 complete shit. Oh. But the thing about SSF, I mean, in group SSF, you could still trade maps and bosses and stuff with others, but in general, you kind of have to kill all the bosses yourself. So it doesn't feel as bad when you brick something if you know it's already something you're not good at, because it's like, at least you tried. It's not like it's gonna, you can sell it and do something else with the money. you kind of have to run it or just never run it in the first place and just let it rot in your stash. Or if someone is a Uber farmer, you could give it to them as well. Okay. It's gonna be rough, but I think I'll still try Fortress, even with my damage. Because we have one Nightmare map. And I will just do the Sinistral and Dextral thing here. So it has like no mods at all. And then maybe a shrine. Extra shrines. We can have Ether as well, but we're not really going to take anything dangerous. Now it should just give us nothing then, because if you increase the effect, but also increase and remove the effect, they don't give you any bonus loot, if I'm correct. So no loot, or no extra loot, but easier. I got into Ragnarok. Wait, Ragnarok, the MMO Ragnarok? Or is there another game that I don't know about? Or maybe I'm misremembering what it is. I never played it myself, but I've heard about it many times, some kind of Ragnarok MMO. Okay, we did not get double bosses. I will not take this for now. Just go all the way to the end. I have to craft some better flask as well at some point. Because once I have a decent, but they're not max eye level, and I also have the wrong mod on it. It's used when adjacent flask is used rather than when charge is reaches full. So very often it just activates and it kind of wastes its charge on the other flasks when it's not really ready. But at the time I didn't have enough instilling orbs and glass blowers to fix it. But now I definitely do. I've just been lazy. Ow. Find a really good shrine. I'm gonna try to like take it and then rush to the boss. Oh, the boss is here. Let's see how it goes. We have a life shrine at least. I'm gonna just try to face tank everything and see if we can get full DPS in or if it one-shots me with the slam. Actually, that's one I'm gonna dodge. Normal attacks is fine, but the other thing seems really bad. The charge up. Okay, I do survive the charge up. At least one pots are up. Still not want to try it. Oh, it's scary. Get it, shard the beam. I kind of survive it. Oh, hello, Azurian. Speak of the devil. I mean, I didn't mention you. Oh, super recently, but I did mention where the means meet. Procrastination meets the wind. But how are you doing, Asu? Also, Asu, you play this as well, right? With us, Soul Mask, right? Because apparently they released 1.0 today, and I won't be playing it today, but I was thinking of trying to... But I won't be playing PvP this time, I think. I'll just kind of try out the game as is in the beginning, because I don't have the time to be active as you have to be on a PvP server. But I will try to join like a public server, maybe PvP if there's like PvP but no raiding, something like that, where you can like at least fight people in the outdoors but not lose all your progress completely all the time. I don't remember much about the game, and I don't have a clue of like what's the new stuff. But it would be nice to try. So, but plan is to try it on Sunday. If you want to join in, I'll kind of make a clan, I guess, on a public server, and then whoever is in stream is free to join in and just build a little house together, adventure, and then if we really get hooked on the game, maybe I would host my own server and have that, but then would have like, I would say at least 6 active players for it to be worth to host your own server. Oh my god, he's doing so much damage. even though the stun immunity is one stun, or like I have the stun lock immunity. I have to stun or block, you can't get a stun block recovery. But just the first hit stuns me and makes me fall behind into the beam. Oh my god. It's like all the spells are happening quicker. Or more often he's using his the beams and stuff. Come on, get him. Wait, can I evade the beam? Oh my god, I had the balls and the beam. Okay, I'm gonna bring a cooling strike. And then we can swap to that when he reaches 10%. I've been cheesing that a few times, so you pause the game, equip a cooling strike on your main skill when it's close to 10, and then you just on pause. If it instantly dies, you know, GG. If it doesn't die, then you can just wait a little bit. Is it gonna keep spinning? No. Actually, I think he's pretty much on 10%. So let's put it in instead of returning projectiles. And he's dead. I got my map device. I could have technically... I guess you can cheese this. I just realized now I could have had 2 portals left. Could have made someone enter the last 2. It's fine. Also, I don't know if I can do Uber Elder. Don't know what to do with these fragments. It felt weird when we played it, but yeah. I notice Sing Sing is playing it right now. Sing Sing. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I need to be unemployed to play those kind of games and have like fun in PvP. Or like not work night shift, I guess. Because usually they have raid hours, you know, in evenings. If they have raid hours, or if it's raid hours 24/7, then it's even more. You have to be home all the time. But if you're following like the raid hours, there's always going to be days where I'm stuck at work and can't participate, and then it becomes less fun to have a base that like might just disappear if they learn your schedule. They're like, oh well, this guy is not online today. They check the Steam profile. It's kind of like, you know, alpha tribes and stuff in Ark and shit. Like, there's always going to be super giga tryhards. But if you have some kind of community-based server, or like where it's like reasonable things, but like that's so hard to arrange. If you have like a server with certain rule sets where like, okay, only raid people who are online and raid people where you can take all the things but not completely fuck up their base, or I don't know. But there's so many new things, and I don't remember. There's something about capturing. There's some like weird things about the game that I remember that I assume they fixed now or balanced a bit better. Like you got like the souls of certain NPCs, and you could like take over their bodies, and then when you're controlling their body, you got like better stats than the default character. But if you died, you lost the character. But you could also keep the soul or remember them, so if they died, you could revive them after a certain time. So it's like, I remember it's pretty fun. Like the fighting and just farming stuff was enjoyable, but it was really painful when something died. Kind of same like if you have a tame in Conan Exile or Ark, where you have something like a horse or whatever, and it dies, and you're like, all these hours I spent on this one, and it just died to this weird bug. Great, can't do well when it's meat. New expansion really good. Push don't care, hit no boss. That's your days. Well, I'm helping a bunch of new players. Gersh, Silva, Tom, and Dante have been picking up last week. Ah, the gang is assembling. I see. Right, we still have this thing. Let's get some extra scarabs. I don't know, I've been having a hard time logging into the game because it is a nice game. It's just, I don't know. I need something else to entice me than just new content, I guess. Either that or I just have to be bored. Maybe I'm just satisfied the same, like I'm also satisfied with just playing POE, and maybe that's why I'm not logging in. But yeah. I will. At least it's an easy game to kind of catch up in. It's just not like you'll get a FOMO of like, oh, I didn't join on launch week. I guess I'll never have to wait until next expansion or next blah blah. It's just you can kind of start whenever you want. At least that's how it felt like when I started playing the game the first time. And then you just kind of catch up and then maybe be a bit behind, but it's not like I didn't have fun with the stuff I did. I think the gearing process was the most fun for me. That game, just get some new gear, upgrade it, try to go for the right rolls. But then I got cucked by the energy, but then you have a bunch of extra energy things you can consume. But you have to be like, do you want to use them or not? Is it worth the sacrifice? It's usually always worth to spend energy. It's just like, maybe you can min-max it a little bit. Do it on things that is like more immediate upgrades. You could dip your toes into PvP arenas. Season has been a lot of fun. Yeah, I guess for PvP, maybe you need to be like a bit more active to not feel like you're falling behind, like gear-wise. Because I assume if the gear didn't matter in PvP, like people would only do like, I guess, they would want to get high ranking for flex points, but it usually like it feels bad if gearing like doesn't affect, or like farming something, like all the farming doesn't affect your progress. It also feels a bit empty. That's why I like Arcade a lot, because you know it's a lot of farming and it's a lot of mix of PvP and PvE, but it usually whatever you do helps the other. Like there's symbiosis with the farming and stuff you can do. I really just need a current gear set. I mean, I guess it's not the gear you need in that game, it's more like the leveling up the passive skills and like I forgot what they call mystic skills. Mythic skills. Mythic balls. I don't know why I'm full playing this map. It's not really... it doesn't have any mods. 32% increased quant by just being in the map itself, I guess. We love quantity. Mythic skills anyways, yeah, those two. Those are the important ones. If there's no mods on the map, I can kind of deal with legions, no problems. But as soon as I start rolling more life or like more tankiness and more damage to the mobs, my legion becomes a lot more flawed. Also, I've been thinking like, my plan with playing the bow character was to farm stuff and then find something and then like potentially reroll to that character or that class that needs that item, some kind of build. But I haven't really found anything interesting that's like enabling for any kind of build. So I'm just gonna keep on playing my bow character for a while. But maybe I shouldn't farm too much on it or like invest too much of my time in certain things. If I'm not gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll do something that is still Deadeye and get stuff done on this character, but maybe reroll to some melee skill later on. Find a big claw. But for now, I think I'm gonna craft a good bow. Try prefix bow. Get some damage. Get Maven killed. I was so close to killing Maven last night. I did a Maven attempt, and on the last portal, I got her to like 50% in the last phase, but then I died. And one of the deaths was to like a desync. Like I entered the last phase, and then the game, she was about to land and like start a phase where she spawns the beams and does the memory game, and it is like get a stutter, like the lockstep stutter where you can see things but like nothing moves, nothing happens. I can't move myself, and then just the last 10-15 seconds happened in like a split second, and because of the beam spinning around, I just died to damage over time. Very sad. Doing ways is like the extra grind you can do to get a bit of an edge. Close to my first tier 6 inner ways, that will make the fighting style a lot more smoother. Yeah, like cooldown reductions and stuff like that. Just it kind of adds up if you're having in an equal fight, or you know, you can catch people off guard by them using a skill a bit more often than what I think you can do it. Oh, we have the last. So nice. Last scarab slot. Now, where do we go? Do we just go back to scarab farming a little bit? Farming scarabs, now that we can spend more scarabs. Actually, I don't have any ambush scarabs left. Maybe I'll have to do some legions. Dunes, legion, simple farming. It may be. Just can't try glittering. I'm gonna try some. I'm just gonna wing it right now. What kind of farm strat do I do? Maybe it's on shrines. I'm gonna try apparition shrines, maybe get some bases that I can disenchant. Wait, we can. Oh, right, I have 5 slots now. So I can do. Actually, you know what? We skip the shrines. Just go extra legions. The dunes. I really want to get. What is it you get from the last Void Stone? Is it that you can drop ceremonial Void Stone? I'm actually gonna check the wiki. Void Stone. Oh, you can drop chisels. Yeah, the chisels are pretty nice when you actually start. If you want to try to do a UC breach stats with currency chisels and stuff. Boss witnessed by the Maven can drop. It's only stuff that is witnessed by Maven, so I guess it doesn't matter. As I won't be witnessing Maven anyhow. But yeah, we lose the chance of Nightmare map at least, so that's... Yeah, I'll farm for Maven later today maybe, or when I feel like it's time. Let's see, nothing too tanky. Oh wait, you can't leech, that's bad. Maps I don't want to run, I'm gonna put another tab. And this also is fine. Max life as ES. I have too many things that scales with each other in my current atlas. Should I kill the boss first? Go altars? I think I'll do that. Maybe some altars will give me more loot. But I can't really press most of the negative effects unless it's like ailment related stuff. I have to do some research as well. I'm not sure if my Insanity with the Wind Ward is really worth playing in the long run. It's nice with evasion, but maybe I swap to Determination instead of Grace. Get some armor. And with, what's that one called? Maybe? I don't know, I have Pierce right now and returning projectiles. But I could do a different setup. Maybe, okay, I'll do a bit of POE.ninja warrioring later. I'll also have to level up my gems. Or quality of them up. But yeah, POE warrior, ninja later on. See what other lightning arrow builds are using and see if I can get some inspiration. Because I'm using kind of what was good 2 years ago. There might be some really good things that I don't know about or new gems that is just really like the Unholy Trinity. Maybe I can farm that and get like full elemental pen as long as I balance my damage a little bit. Get a bit of fist damage in. Maybe it already works because I only convert 50% of fist. Actually, I'm gonna Google that as well. Add it to the list. Actually, let's do like this. Unholy Trinity. And I'll look at that later whenever I remember to alt tab. It's like when I was playing Minecraft before as well. I had to do like make a to-do list. So I made sure to like follow and remember the stuff I mentioned on stream that I was gonna fix. Speaking of things I've forgotten, I have chocolate milk here. Skål. Gotta drink it before it becomes start getting into room temperature. Alright, I have the rarity thing. That's why I was wondering why there's so much gold icons. It's because I'm getting extra rarity from the scarab. Up to 400%. And rarity equals more gold. Maybe I should play with those scarabs a bit more often. You just have to not die. I didn't even die too. I kind of zoned out. I'm so used to dying. After playing my armor stacker and like my characters that I'm trying to push to level 100, and then going back to this character and being super squishy, I kind of lost. I reached the point where I'm like in glass cannon mode again. 6 portal Andy. It's also kind of nice to have a fast character, because even with Mage Blood, my other characters were kind of slower than this. Use way too much focus on damage and staying alive, rather than mobility and quality of life. But also staying alive is, I guess, also a quality of life. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm almost getting full clears in the legions. Actually, I got a full clear here, but I might want to skip some of the mobs sometimes if they seem too rippy. Like if it is a soul eater and I notice it, maybe I'll at least not kill it. Safety first. Also, I'm noticing sometimes with the legions, there's gonna spawn, it spawns like 1 or 2 mobs at the edge of the legion that for some reason they're attackable, but they don't take any damage, and I think they're like not supposed to be spawned. Kind of like an invisible breach monster kind of style. Didn't happen this time, but it have happened both inside the Mirage area and outside. I think it has something to do with, I don't know, it's been a while since I did Legion as well, but I think it's new for this league. I haven't noticed it at least last few leagues. What's your additional modifiers? I think I'll go with the extra Astral Monsters, because then I might get more coins of power and stuff. I think this is Maraket. Nice, nice. I think I need more Maraket emblems if I want to do 5 ways. I really want a Headhunter when I'm doing Legion. That's like so many rares, and you get to kill them twice, so you can like make sure you always have the buff up both before and like while killing them, and then when you go to the next Legion, a little quick refresh after clearing it. Was that all? I don't want to start looting until I know it's safe. Yeah, I think that's all. Also, I have to remove chromatic recipes from my loot filter. I've been like, I'm using a semi-strict filter, which isn't very strict at all when you're like tier 16 maps and using scarabs. But then I like manually been changing things, removing things one by one. Because in solo self-found you don't really want to lose or like miss out on some stuff. It's because you accidentally hit it. But also there's a bit too much shit on my screen. Like, I think I have to remove the bases, like the rare items, and only show spine bows. Because I'm showing tier A rares. But I think I should only show tier A rare weapons. Maybe I can fix this right here. Fix my filter. Where's the rares? There's someone here. Jump to rule. So it's showing, wait, oh, Spinebow is in rank B? The fuck? Okay, let's move it. If we go those rank A, don't show rank B. Then let's see what's in rank A. These items I'm actually fine with looting if they drop. Maybe I should change the color a little bit or make it so smaller. And then have a border. Let's go with like this. Nothing special about it. Or no, green is weird. There, that's a color you don't usually see in the filter. Export, and let's see if we can make this a bit less, little bit less messy. I skipped like 3 words there. Little messy. It didn't update yet. Okay, there's something else maybe I want to fix. Like the splinters, I think solo stack splinters. Single splinters, low tier, we hide these now. Is there anything else I don't want to see? Maybe portal scrolls. Oh shit, something is shooting me. Ah! But the gold threshold I'll change as well. Any gold? Wait, it's showing all the gold? Okay, we don't need, I only want to see large piles. And massive. Anything else you want to hide? Oh yeah, portal scrolls. Can I just go to this here? 3+ stack we can hide. Not 10+ stacks, so it's fine to loot. Wisdom scrolls we hide. Except for 10 stacks. Could be nice in a map. Okay, I don't know if it's going to update the most recent changes, but let's see. Whew. Okay, it's loading. Oh, nothing's happening. Is it syncing? It's syncing, it's syncing. Oh, there we go. Oh, it did update. The maybe most recent one. It shouldn't show portal scrolls. Yeah, oh, it worked. So fast, okay. So much more comfy now. I'll probably... Doesn't really need to change it, but hiding low tier maps will not be a problem as soon as I get my last stone. Watchstone. Is Legion Boots a tier 1 base? There's still some greens here, or yellows that I don't really want to loot. Maybe I should remove them from the tier 1. Wait, oh, is it showing crafting bases? Maybe that's why these things are showing still. They're eye level 85. Bases. 1 rares. Okay, we hide this, I think. Oh, these are only eye level 86, and these ones are eye level 85. Wait, oh, it's showing here. Rank A, 85. Remove that. Oh, but I still want to see spine bows. Can I just make a priority for specifically spine bows only? So like a tab I can just add specifically spine bows to? Like an exception to the rule? No. Move rank B at least 86. Rank A 85, and maybe I should just remove, I guess. Let's go to rank A and remove all the stuff I don't want. Don't care about armor. I'll find out those spaces later, I guess. That will be a future me problem. Rings is fine, spine boss is fine. Where's the amethyst ring? It should be rank A. And then also... Oh, that's fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna save it again. Maybe it won't update as quick as last time. I should maybe get rid of the rares from the ground. Oh, got so many emblems. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to craft a little bit on the bow. I think I've been unlucky with my crafting off stream. So now that I have the stream on, we can use the streamer client, get a little quick triple 3-fix bow. Oh yeah, that's the color of the tier 1 bases. But now we removed a bunch of them, so it should only be spine bows at both eye level 85, and I forgot to check if I did it properly. It should be both 85. Oh, that's rank A weapons, or A4 weapons. Wait, where's the 85? Oh, this is only amulets, gloves, helmets. All attack weapons now. It's not working. I guess it should always show spine bolts, but I'm not sure. This is only eye level 85. And it's showing. And my filter isn't updated yet, so we will have to test next map. I need the spine bolts, preferably eye level 86 in the future, but right now 85 is probably the highest I can reliably get, and try to craft tier 1 damage prefixes. But if I get a eye level 86, I will also try to get +2 arrows and then fracture orbit if I want to have a better clearing bow. But crafting that after it's fractured, I have to get essences if I want to maybe harvest craft it as well. It's gonna be a pain in solo self-found, so it's just like a side project I'll do. This main is full. I'm gonna cleanse it. You can see I have a few extra bows here. Just a few. Oh, that's the problem with looting extra wisdom and portal scrolls. If you do a control right click, it puts in all items of the same type. But if you loot extra of those scrolls, it will end up in a spot. Then you just automatically muscle memory turn in. Let's get the shrine and then just blast the legions. Duplicate scarabs? No. Maybe I have to remove the sound of some of the currency, like the div cards. It's making a sound on every little card from the altars. So I might swap out my rampage belt as well. Well, I need to get the belt for bossing, Because I think if I had a actual belt that gave me more damage or more tankiness, I wouldn't have bricked both the Maven and the Cortex, to be honest, because the belt I have does very little in the actual single target fight. Straight up only a bit of resist and strength. If I get one with a Abyss belt, I guess, or some other unique belt. I don't know which unique belt I would use for like straight up damage. And maybe with a strength to have a stat requirement. Let's find a little Mage Blood real quick. I have found Mage Blood before from Legions, you know. It's not impossible, but very unlikely. Next. This guy looks big and scary. I think a Soul Eater. Don't take my soul. I got like 50k gold for this map. Maybe a bit less because I did the Nightmare maps. Maybe 30k. I'm not sure how much I got last map, but getting the Rarity Scarab, even though I only like 3 of them total, it's nice for getting gold. I need more gold to buy more mappers. Oh, Divine Orb. First one of the day. Let's see if I get as lucky as was yesterday and got 13, 14 divs. These raw drops. Ooh. Almost died. Even though I'm preferably playing, I like fast builds in general, maybe not always prefer it, but I noticed after playing the tanky, kind of slower characters, it's a lot more chill for stream, because I feel like I can only look for a split second on the other screen, and I'm like, oh shit, at least I can pause the game, which is nice. Like now I can pause the game, so I can ban this guy who's trying to sell view-botting, like when you just want to check the chat for a split second, I don't really pause, I just kind of keep running. Then one little mob in the wrong place could just one tap me on thin ice. But it is fun to go fast. Sonic, okay. This wall emblem, I think, is the one dropped over here. Because when I click on it, I can't go to it. But yeah, I click on it now, and it's going all the way here to loot it. Because for some reason, you can't hide them when you hide all loot. Same thing with like some of the fragments. These don't disappear when you hide the loot normally. And they'll get like off-synced with the screen super far, and then you can't even pick them up unless you go very far off screen and then back again, and like reset. That's why I press, like, if I press Z, double tap, it will like reposition the loot more accurately to where it's laying on the ground. But yeah, with the items that doesn't get removed, it doesn't do the reset. Sure, a second. Instead of going back to loot 2 items, I can just equip these incubators. Oh yeah, I should put some of my incubators in guild stash. I have so many like filler ones. I've got Jupiter needed some of the fragment tabs or fragment ones as well. What else could people need? I guess the gem one is always nice because whatever you get, like you'll get a gem, sometimes 20, 21, 20. And then if someone needs that, it's just a GG. Everyone wins. I've been thinking about buying some / trading for some of the veiled chaos orbs that Helsing was gonna say Hunter X for some reason. Helsing, is that his? Is Hunter? No, someone else who's Hunter X. I forgot what that is. But yeah, he got a few of those. And if I manage to get the third prefix on my bow, I think I'll try to get a veiled suffix and try to go for like the crit or attack speed stats. That's what I used to have at least. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna alteration spam a little bit. We have two bows here with tier 1 lightning prefix. This one has lightning and fire, so we want one bow with cold and something else tier 1. And I don't think I have a single tier 1 cold, so I'm gonna scar these. We have 200 alterations to work with. If we don't get it, I guess we just keep on farming. If I get a very good fizz roll as well, I will save that. I think I have a flat tier 1 fizz, and then I found a tier 1 hybrid fizz as well that I tried to merge with a flat fizz, but it didn't save the flat or hybrid mod. Because if you get that, you're one step away from getting like a perfect prefix suffix or a prefix fizz damage bow. But it's unlikely to get it. But if I get it, you know, worth a shot. Gotta cook. Luckily now we have a bit of extra dust. Speaking of that, actually, maybe I'll start disenchanting some items as well. Before we run out of dust, if we actually get a few of the crafts done. I usually go with influence items or unique items when I... Actually, maybe someone needs this shield. Actually, does anyone need? I have a thorium spirit shield, not the best base, but it's a shaper influence. If someone want to try to get like ES on block or whatever else, +1 totem maybe. I don't think anyone of us needs it specifically. And we can probably get like a shaper exalt orb at some point as well. Because just crafting on it without recombinating is kind of unlikely. Unless you only care about the energy shield on block and take whatever else you get. Alteration, craft it. Disenchant. We have 380 or almost 400k dust, so it should be fine. It costs like, depending on how many mods you use, it's usually around 40k per attempt. Also because I have so much augmentations, I'm always, if I have an open prefix, I'm just gonna aug it. Save with alterations. Ooh, tier 1 gold. Okay, we did so quick. Okay, we try. We see what we get on the second one. I don't care about chaos. Chaos is a scam. It's like there's only tier 1 on it, but when you hit it, it's like, oh shit, I got a high flat tier 1. Oh, it's chaos damage. And it happens pretty often. Like I would say, every second tier 1 elemental I get, or I get 2 chaos mods per one tier 1 of like elemental. I actually don't know the weighting, but it feels like it has pretty high weighting. But it requires a certain eye level. Maybe you could, like, if you had an eye level 83, 84, I don't know. Let's actually look that up because it's good to know. What is the required level for highest flat, and what's the highest required for highest flat chaos? So flat chaos is eye level 83, flat cold, fire. So technically you could take a eye level 82 bow if you're only going for the elemental damage and not caring about perfect suffixes. Because then you could avoid getting the Chaos one that has also 700 weighting compared to 126 weighting to get the highest elemental roll. That's actually really low weighting. You miss out on elemental damage, which no one wants. You can't roll the highest fist damage or highest fist hybrid. So in my case, it's not worth. But if you're purely going for elemental, I think there's nothing. You only lose, which you already lose by doing 85. You don't get additional 2 arrows. And you don't get the highest accuracy rating. So you're effectively having a higher chance of crafting a high level 82 bow. If you just want a flat elemental. Oh, almost at tier 1. Tier 2 is not good enough. Problem is, if I manage to get this, I have to gamble my current bow, which is a bit scary. I don't think it can brick if I do it in the right way, where it's only, if it's a 2 mod, you slam it together, it's always going to have at least 2 mods. If you're lucky, 3 mods. So worst case is like I get an unbalance with my, if I don't have the lightning damage, maybe my Trinity gets fucked. But then the suffixes might get removed and I can actually have a good suffix for once. We'll see, we'll see. I think I'll try it. Oh, got a fizz. Two flat tier 1 fizz. I want to see at least once a tyrannical, whatever it's called, the highest tier percentage fizz. I don't think I ever gotten that in like all this rerolling I've been doing. And that one has 25 weighting. Damn. So that's like a 0.045% chance if you're just rolling like the prefix. God damn. Is the Reebok or the Nike? Oh look, wow, tier 1 chaos damage. I usually, before when I used to craft things like this and trying to get tier 1 rolls, I would be holding down Alt to see the tiers while alteration spamming. But now they added the function to whenever you hold Alt, you do the augmentation. Even though it's nice, the muscle memory is still there sometimes, and I just kind of spam augment and nothing's happening because I'm thinking I'm re-rolling, but it's just not doing anything. And I have to kind of learn the ranges of the rolls. Otherwise, I have to like, I kind of have to spam Alt to check the mods. It says almost tier 1. Tier 1 chaos. Oh, tier 1 lightning. Okay, we could try. We regal this one, and this one. We craft a suffix. We hope no prefix gets added. Now we can slam it. Pew. We got a suffix. Pew. We got a prefix. No, it's a suffix. Nice. Okay. We got the first attempt of the day. We technically have 2 lightning ones already, but now we got Cold Lightning. Try to do Lightning Fire with Cold Lightning if we hit it. Yeah, I've used Dexterity. Doesn't really matter. Hopefully we lose more suffixes, so more likely I'll get a clean bow, clean suffixes when it hits. Okay, I think it's, what is it, a 50-50? No, it's less than 50. I think it's like 20. I actually don't know. I'm not really following a guide, I'm just going by guesswork. But we're hoping for lightning cold prefix. Ah, we lost it. We lost the lightning, but that means we can go with another one because we have more lightning. This one, no, let's go with this one because it's already crafted on. 3 suffixes, 1 prefix. Wait, oh, this one has a prefix crafted. I don't know. I don't know how that works really. If it would transfer to this space, the ghoul horn, it can't transfer. Can it transfer the crafted mod? I actually don't know about that part. I'm gonna remove it and do a suffix instead. Just that seems to be the way that has been working for me lately. My thought process was that it maybe can't transfer the crafted mods if it's not a native mod to the thing. See if you have 2 mana mods or something that it normally doesn't roll crafted on both items and then slam it together. If it, whatever it's gonna happen, it's gonna be, it can't transfer one of the crafted mods if it transfers over, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe brain not working. It's fine. 50-50. Either it works or it doesn't. It didn't work. Got cold again. 3rd time's the charm. We have this one left here. Well, let's do something else in Dex. Actually, this one lost the crafted. It got the triple suffix now as well. Let's do strength instead. It's a strong bow. Come on, go. Yes! Okay, nice, we have it. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I've used gamble, like, worst case, we end up with kind of the same bow as before, but we might lose the 5 link. Oh, hello, Jessica. Ah, you're winning, son. Well, I just got this, at least. 2 tier 1 prefix. Have you done bows and crafted like this in recent times? I should probably remove the crafted mod. Do you think, what are the odds I hit triple prefix if I slap these together after removing the crafted mod? Do you think it's gonna happen? It has a pretty decent roll on the fire as well. And the suffixes on the left bow. I mean, it's gonna be 3 on both if I change the craft around. It should be a 2 double prefix of that I want, but it's like 2 lightning, 1 cold, 1 fire prefix, and then the suffixes. It's just gonna be the dead suffixes. I will just like prefixes cannot be changed, scour, so we don't care about them. But yeah, that's the count. It's gonna be 3 craft or 2 suffixes and a crafted suffix on both. YOLO. Let's go. Is a 2 + 2 is 30% chance to win. Okay, that makes sense because we did brick 3 bows now, and then the 4th one hit, and then I hit like the one before that. The average are so far kind of adding up. So I would do, doesn't really matter, but tier 1 strength. Yeah, I'll wait for you to look it up so we know beforehand, but I probably will slam this anyhow, because worst case... Actually, there could be even a worse... Could that happen if it rolls double lightning and I only get tier 1 lightning and everything else gets removed? Is that even possible? Or will it guarantee to get at least a fire or cold together with lightning? How much would it cost? Oh, wait, I don't have the gold. No! Wait, can I take it from, or is it already taking from my saving fund? Plunder the town. Oh, no, it is. Oh, shit. Shit, okay, I have to do one map before I brick my bow. It's it's the last map of this bow. Which one was it? Here, this one. I'll be back for you in one map. So can you repeat that? Oh, so the question was, if there's a tier 1 lightning, tier 1 fire, and tier 1... Well, let's say, okay, so the one has... They both have tier 1 lightning, and then one has tier 1 fire, and the other one has tier 1 lightning, tier 1 cold. If I slam them together, is there a chance that it would roll, try to transfer... It would keep the lightning on one of the bows, and then try to transfer the lightning on the other one, and just it would somehow end up with one prefix, or is it 100% guaranteed that it's gonna keep two prefixes no matter what? That's what I assume, but because I've done so little recombinating, I actually don't know if there's some weird shenanigans going on there. Let's do... Okay, we don't... Wait, was that the only glittering I had? Glimmering? No, glittering. One more. Okay. But the total mods you get is depending on how many input mods you have. Yeah. The only like thing I've been looking up for recombinating when I usually do recombinate stuff is when I did my armor stacker chest. It's the only thing. It's like I did a lot of research, or somewhat research before I did lately. Otherwise, I haven't done a lot of recombinating since they added like the deterministic or the chaotic version. No. Yeah, no stress, because I have to do this map to get the gold, so... We got all the time in the world, or like whatever 10 minutes it takes for me to run a map. But also, are you still playing in this league? I've seen you log in every now and then, but I haven't paid attention like the last few days. Not online right now. But yeah, I think it's been a great league, this league so far, which is why I ended up doing solo self-found group find stuff. It's like kinda... There's still stuff I can upgrade. Definitely a lot of things you can upgrade on an armor stacker. It's mirrors upon mirrors, but I reached a point where like I was not gonna do any Valdos really, so I didn't really need to increase it anymore. I reached 1 million armor, and then it was time to try something new. Back to good old bow build. I'm playing group self-found with my friend. Ah, are you doing like a duo or a smaller group? We're doing it with 4 people, but we're not necessarily like playing like Aurabots or like, you know, a group in game, but we're like sharing, helping each other with finding items, and if you're doing certain league mechanics, sharing clusters and stuff. It's like a community self rather than a, I guess, full-on group. Trio, but it's primary duo. Same. Okay, that's kind of fun then. Very nice, very nice. How long have you been doing it? We started, I think, last Friday or Saturday night, so it's been a week-ish. But I've been working so much. Well, not that much, but 3 nights out of that week I've been working. But still, bow character is fast, so it's pretty easy to catch up. Like a week. Ah, maybe we're on the same wavelength then, kinda. Or at least you and Patrick, because Patrick was one who's committed to opening it, starting the server, or the league. Very sync, very sync. Has it made 10k gold so far? I don't know if Legion actually gives you that much gold. Like, you get monsters, but I don't know if the mobs drop anything like anything at all. I don't really see the gold icons when you kill the Legion monsters. I like tile loot rather than high quantity of loot. I know you get decent amount for strong boxes, but like it's because it's quick and easy. Again at the end now because new games are coming out the 15th and whatnot, and we're in the scale down. Mossy is trying to find my friend's build because finished build is going to play Charlatan Shrine Stacker. Oh, so are you farming the sword? And that's like what you're trying to in the last piece, or are you found it and then he decided to make it after finding it? Because that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on like just playing the game, doing things, and then if I find something really cool, I'll maybe make a build out of it. Depends on how committed and how much farm it's required. If it's too much, maybe I won't. More gold slain enemies? Nice. That's what I need. I need gold. Always farmed it. We have the sword, Headhunter, Walking Power, 5, Plunderbore, Gull, Helical, Calendar Touch, Gloom Shrine. Oh. What kind of farm strats did you guys start off with? I guess you're doing like Arbot plus some form of armor stacker or big damage carry. Are you doing rarity stuff as well and farming certain content, or are you straight up doing strats that doesn't require MF? I mean, I guess MF never really hurts when you're group playing if you can get it in for free. But sometimes you just go straight up big dick damage and speed instead. I'm not playing duo. I keep thinking you're playing duo. In my head, you're always Arbot instantly, even though you just mentioned. But okay, you're all doing different strats then. I assume you're like spreading out, doing different branches, specializing. I don't really have a plan. Like, we just all kind of do whatever we enjoy ourselves, and then if it happens to overlap with someone else's or we can help them, it's nice. But I'm just doing what I think my build currently can deal with. Then I know Helsing is doing what are those called, Katarina farming, trying to get his sword. I don't know. I did Legion farming just to get my Lethal Pride. Now I have a really bad Lethal Pride, but at least I'm getting the strength requirement and like 25 resistance. But I might keep farming it a bit until I get a real, at least one double damage roll on my Lethal. Farming is legit boxes and more boxes, yeah. I have right now a boxes and Legion tree. If I find more containments, I can actually start sustaining maybe a bit more scarabs, but I didn't. I just unlocked the last scarab slot earlier today, so I didn't want to use. I have like 10 of the Mirage maps that I'm gonna run some point. Are you still in Horn Uni? Don't need containments. You just need budget ambush scarabs and sustain. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of what's called Haunted Mansion normal scarab, but like I'm completely out of normal scarabs now as well. I got a bit unlucky, and my Atlas isn't, well, I have more scarabs nodes now, and I have this one, but somehow it's been a bit of a bad luck streak when it comes to dropping ambush scarabs. This is my current box Atlas, or like Legion boxes. I can get more map effect when I need a bit more power to reliably get more explicits, and I have to get, obviously this one is really good when you're doing scarabs. Not blocking scarabs. Alright, yeah, that's, alright, yeah. The blocking I haven't started doing yet. That's probably what I should do. Whenever I'm done with Legion, I'll probably unspec all the Legion, do all blocking except for... Is there anything I want to do after this? Because I don't have to care about what the economy is. Like, I just want to unblock this or block the stuff that like I don't plan on running, and then anything I plan on running could be nice. Like I think I'll keep the breach just because it's fun to do the breaches, so I have a bunch of them for when I start doing that. Then ritual I probably definitely want to. Ores maybe I keep, but the scarab's kind of meh. Block literally everything except breach and ritual. Oh, what's the good thing about ritual? Do you run the rituals inside the Mirage zones? I mean, I guess it's kind of nice for SSF because it's you can get a bit of everything from it. Instead ritual. Oh, okay, heist. Oh yeah, the heist. Okay, yeah, the heist because you can just get the experimental, whatever it's called, guaranteed experimental base blueprint by just opening a box. That's like a giga thing for SSF. You don't have to spam. Well, if you want a replica item, you can get a guaranteed unique thing as well, I guess. But because I don't need a replica unique, I guess that's just something I would loot but put in locker and never touch. Sent you the recom. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess I'm soon done with this map and should have enough gold for like 2 more attempts. If I can even, I mean, I think it's 1 attempt, and if it doesn't hit it, I just have to farm a bit more bows and alterations, because I doubt I'll have enough to craft another 2 prefix bow if this one doesn't work. Unless I find one on the ground, like this. Oh, it's inventory. Almost. Tier 6, tier 6, tier 4. I keep saying I'm supposed to put incubators in a guild stash, and I never do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. But when you start doing success, you block everything that is in highest and a stable amount of ambush. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's what I did in League. And I think I had like way over 700 ambush scarabs at some point before I started selling them, realizing like, wait, I don't need to keep them if I'm over-sustaining. But yeah, because I'm doing SSF, I decided to not block anything. And I guess that's kind of... In theory, it makes sense, but execution-wise, it's better to sustain whatever you're running first, and then branch out to other stuff when you have a comfortable sustain. We have 1.9k. Damn. Damn, yeah. I guess you never really 3-to-1 them. But you'll do 3-to-1 with whatever like leak content you're not doing, or like the ones you get. Because sometimes, you know, you get from the strongbox contains Legion scarabs or blah blah, and then it's like, yeah, even if you have it blocked, it's still gonna drop. So you get some of the ones you don't want, and then I did that in Trade League when I had like a bunch of scarabs, and I think I made like 40 divines in just cleaning up my like 1C or less than 1C, like 2C or 2 for 1C or less scarabs, vending them all. Took like half an hour and made it around 40 divines profit. So that's technically, you know, 20 divs per hour at the time. And hello there, Kiwi and Apple. How you doing? How you doing? It's been a while. How's life? You winning, son? And I heard a Moist as well, I assume. Yes, I see a Manny. Hello, Manny. How you doing? This fine Friday. You have any plans this weekend? Oh my god, it's Soul Eater. Stop having souls. Wait, does he get souls when my ballistas die? Is that what's refreshing it? The main part is that you won't get the majority from the box. You'll get 4 scabs from the box that contains Legion when you're going to the scabs that you want. So it's fine. Yeah, exactly. I assume you have the corrupt thing, or do you roll the boxes? Because I have the one, like the corrupt node, which I think is comfy. But I've seen people like in the Reddit mentioning that they're rolling them for percent quant and like making sure it doesn't have more other contains of the same type, because that like reduces the amount you get by a lot. If you don't want to, don't do it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna stick to. But maybe one day I'll do it because I'm bored. Because I'm maybe redoing my Atlas at the time and it's worth it. But yeah, usually I prefer blast quick maps rather than super efficient maps. At least when I'm on a bow character. My other build, like I started with was it big ducks, Uberbosser, Firestorm of Pelting that I played once before. I started with that and I ended up doing strong boxes, and it's a Uberbosser that is not very good at clearing, and it wasn't very good at doing strong boxes. But the way I was doing it was I did the Firestorm of Pelting next to the box and had like the opening box while casting, and then I used Vol Cyclone, and I used with like reduced duration. And whenever I open a strong box, I used precasted a bit of fire. Whenever the trigger happened where they open the strong boxes, I just did Vol Cyclone, sucked everything into my rain of fire, and then I managed to at least clear it. And then I used like the Aureate Sand to get some explodes. But it's like, it was really clunky. I'm already doing strong boxes faster with this character. It's only when the exile spawns and I don't have the single target. Like sometimes it's slightly slower, but it's like the difference between power and tankiness. At least I'd never really died when I played on that character, but sometimes you just wanna, when you're doing farm strats like strong boxes, unless you're completely using the map with some other, like I did a bunch of Beyond and stuff like that as well, then maybe you need the tankiness, but you don't really need it for normal boxes. I have plans this weekend, already started. Ooh. A bit sick, but I had a train ticket bought already. Wait, so you're on the train sick? Or well... Okay, maybe you are. Well, hopefully it's nothing too bad, because if it was too bad, you probably wouldn't be there, right? you would have the self-control of not going if you're dying. Also these guys. Yes, please. Please don't kill me. Amethyst rings. I really need better rings. Like, just look at this ring. Flat damage, 17 fire, 29 cold. Like, if I unequip it, I'm pretty much capped still on resistances. I just need to find one. Like, this one is already better, I think. I just need... If I exalt a life, tier 2 plus life on that one, it's better. I need better rings, but I keep forgetting to loot them. At least I fixed my loot filter now. Easier to see the good rings. I should maybe highlight them even more. I kind of tune out the blue color a bit. Get an essence mod, recombinate with a tier 1 of another type. So you have the essence plus... Wait, oh. I think I skipped a few steps there. Wait, hold up. I'll go out the map and then read it from start to finish. So I can take in the information correctly and in the right order. Oh, wait, there's another legion still. Yeah. I'll just have to scroll up. But I think you're telling me how I should most optimally do the recombinating. I guess I already have the mods, so maybe just slamming it and praying, but if it doesn't hit, maybe doing that way. But the thing is, I don't have any essence, except, like, screaming essences that you get from, you know, the essence incubators and stuff. I'm arriving soon to my brother and cousin. Nothing serious, okay. That's good, that's good. Still bad that you're sick, but, you know, it's good that it's not too bad. Are you doing, like, wait, last week was Easter, so now it's more like just a visit, family visit, nothing seasonal related. Let's just exalt this one, double exalt. Pew. With lightning and mana. Nope, it's dead. This ring for sure. Elemental damage with attacks and the shield, cold resist. Not enough resist to be good. Let's actually read it now before it gets lost. With your 2 bow, you had 2 prefixes, 2 prefixes on both. You had 4 modifiers total, so the chance of getting 3 mods, 3 prefixes is 30%. Okay, so you were right with the percent. I'd probably suggest for your 3 bow, get essence mod, combo it with the tier 1 of another type. So you have essence plus tier 1 of any flat, then recom that with your new bow. Just make sure the essence is not the same as the one at the new bow. So if your new bow is a tier 1 lightning, tier 1 cold, use that on fire with tier 1 lightning. Okay. Okay, well, I think now because I have 2 with 2 mods, we'll do the 30% on that. And if that bricks, maybe... No, I don't have enough to get a deafening essence. Because aren't the deafening, like, the essences are slightly worse now than the actual tier 1 modifiers. So it's a maybe more deterministic way of getting, or do you do that because you want to block it? Is that like it doesn't matter? You're saying use the essence of a certain type. Actually, let me check Craft of Exile. Because the flat cold, for example, tier 1 is to 348. And the essence, where's the essence mods here? It's to 313, so you lose out on 30 flat and damage if you keep it to be a essence. But I know you can't have 2 essence mods at the same time, so I guess it's kind of like the... You could do it as a blocker, rather. So if you have 2 essence mods on each, they have a tier 1 on top of that. So that's why you recombinate them. And then it can be any prefix of any tier, and just... Well, it's still a 50. Well, okay, the odds become a bit higher. It's like, I can't explain it because I haven't finished the thought process in my head yet, but my gut feeling is telling me it's like more likely because it can't transfer one of the essence modifiers, so it's higher chance. It's kind of like when you have an influence modifier, there's a non, what's it called, non-native modifier, so it will always take the one that is possible to be on the armor if it's 2 prefixes. Let's see, here's the recombinator. So essence, let's see. Essence has no tiers. I basically can check Alding Altower of the essence. Yeah, so if it's the highest tier, it's of the essence rather than a tier. Yeah, since you have no essence, you got a ball. Exactly. It's a either farm alterations and go longer, or but like maybe slightly more gold than dust spent in total. But I don't have to spec my tree into essence tree or start using essence scarabs and be able to actually kill essence mobs. Like if I do it in white maps with no modifiers, like most people farm it. What is it? Is it tier 14 or like which is the lowest tier you can run a map and still have a like the highest tier essences? Wait, that mob just teleported away. What happened? Did he desync? He ran up to me, mogged me, and then he's teleported away off screen and then came back. What a man, what a shade. This table important. Tier 7. Oh, that's pretty low tier then. You can go in if you just wanna get quick and easy instances. But then you have to sustain tier 7 maps or around that tier. Oh, did I just press a link somewhere? Oh yeah, I pressed this accidentally. Oh, the good old fracture transfer before legacy. This is outdated stuff. Exclusive crafted prefix, multiple crafted mods. Wait, these are different examples. Transfer 1 mods. So the suffixes and prefixes are counted independently of each other. General of thumb, increase the total prefix and suffix pool from both inputs. Will increase the final numbers of prefix and suffix respectively for output item. Estimate problem desired table 1, for example, and above item has 6 prefixes. Blah, blah. So much text. I've read this once before, but it's like, it was a long time ago and some things might have changed. But yeah, I think, did I loot everything? I think it's fine to actually sacrifice my bow. The 30% for great victory is about to happen. Yeah, we're done. Show me the 2 items. Okay, we're going there. To the place with things. I'll put them both in the recombinator, but I won't click so you can see the stats on the both before I do anything. Don't want to cause any extra stress hovering over the combine button. I forgot the taco. Oh yeah, good taco, good taco. So it would be these two. So tier 1 cold and lightning on this one, and then lightning and fire on this one. Then 2 or 3 technically, 2 normal and 1 crafted suffix. Craft a prefix on them both and slam them, then remove the crafted prefix. Okay, but if I do that, well, okay. Oh, you mean, okay, you block the prefix, but then before you recombinate, you leave the prefixes open again. So the suffix. But then, what if I what if I hit 3 suffixes and 3 prefixes and I can't, and then I have to annul 1 to be able to fix the suffixes? Should I craft suffix on only one of the item to have like higher chance, or would it be better to just gamble for prefixes, and if it's shit suffixes, just use that still for a while? Because that's literally what I'm using now. shitty suffixes and 2 prefixes is worse than 3 prefixes and crappy suffixes. Wait, I need space in my inventory. Accidentally used the wrong bow. Yeah, I believe in you. We'll try it. Good thing. Oh, this league is so nice with the exalts being dropping like candy. What I'm doing, I'm currently have 2 prefixes, 2 suffixes to transfer 2 mods is 30%, but crafting prefix on both, slamming both. You'll have 3 prefixes, 3 suffix, 5 mods total. You go from 30. Okay. Okay. I still don't get one part where it says somewhere like that it's counting the prefixes and suffixes independently. But is that only of when it comes to which mods is moved and not from like those of money? Oh no, it is here. Okay, so it is. So yeah, what's the one you're saying is 57. So this would be 5 modifiers in pool because we leave 1 prefix open on both items. Okay, yeah, we go 50 rather than a 30. Craft some mana. Look here when we hit like +1 arrows. Here 1 attack speed. Okay. That actually might make the end result really nice as well. Take 1 exalt here. Mana. Mana apparently kill. Doesn't matter. Hope that one doesn't stay. Then remove the craft. You can craft, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's worth gambling with having a crafted prefix on it. And I think it's just we aim for big, we get lucky. If we don't get lucky, we go again. Slow and steady wins the race. Look, it's 100% succeed. It can't fail, right? Haha. I hope we keep the base with the 5 link as well, so... Oh no! Okay, we lost the lightning. We kept attack speed. Let's keep rolling. Unlucky lightning gone, but I think... Did I have more lightning bases with that last one? No. Okay, we lost the 5 link as well. But we have enough gold for like 2 more slams. So if we get lucky, we can get another 2 mod before that. With our 200 alterations. Now, if I had Essence, I guess I would try that, but meh. Meh. So we want to hit lightning and whatever else in before we hit 2 lightning tier 1s. Or at least it kept the attack speed. But like it's the dex and mana on kill. We're probably still gonna have to do prefix cannot be changed and scour. Or like Veil Chaos Orb maybe if I hit the 3rd prefix. So caring about the suffixes doesn't really matter. I'm also at the side saving all the good fizz rolls I find to maybe craft a fizz bow. Ah, tier 2 fire. Close. But not close enough. Your prefix can't be changed and annulled to gamble the chance. Yeah, that's like a option as well. And I do have 18 divines in Soul Self-Found, so it's not too bad to lose a few divines on trying to get that done. Wow, tier 1 attack speed. Wait, how do you have 18 divines? I dropped 14 raw divines yesterday, just from mapping. It's pretty crazy. But I had really lucky. And I got, from one strongbox as well, I got like a double divine, and then I got a reopen on the same strongbox, and I got 2 more divines from it. So that map, I think I got 6 divines, because I dropped... Oh no, I got 5 divines from it, because I got those 4, and then I think I dropped the normal... It's from a normal mob. I don't know, yesterday was weird. I had bad luck with some things, but I definitely had good luck with the drops. Oh, this is the highest fizz damage roll I've seen so far at tier 4. Still not good enough. By the way, if you guys find the eye level 86 spine bow, I want one of those. Still haven't found one. I don't really care about +2 arrows, but it would be nice to have a chance. Ah, no, it's a tier 2. Tier 1 mana leech. Yeah, much left. We have 95. Come on. Somehow we're gonna hit 2 tier 1s in the remaining ones. I actually think not having lightning is kind of okay on this bow. Because now we have attack speed at least. We didn't have that before. And I can craft a lightning on it, and I still have, base lightning damage from a lightning arrow. So it's probably gonna do, like, have a lot more reliable trinity than my current bow, or my previous bow, the one that got consumed by the void. Anyone have any trick to farming alterations quickly? Is Breach? I think I got a decent chunk like doing the currency, but I don't think I can't do like any UC Breach. I can do like Alken Go Breach farming, but that's I think the best. But is that still pretty good if you do it in the originator maps and just roll them really safely without chisels? Because I can't drop chisels yet, or not reliably at least. Get tier 1 chaos prefix back to back now. God damn, this chaos damage. And then again, third time. Is one chaos lot, yeah. I actually mentioned that before. So it feels like you're hitting something rare, but it actually has pretty high weighting as well. I was looking at it before we looked at the bow stuff and figured out that technically if you only care about the lightning or elemental damage, you could craft on an eye level 82 bow and it would be better because then you don't have some of the higher tier rolls like the accuracy fizz and the other fizz you don't care about, the higher elemental damage you lose out on, the chaos, and then for suffixes there's some stuff that didn't really matter. But I'm too lazy to go find a specific eye level bow. Tier 3. Still, what is the weighting? It's like 700 weighting. That's pretty high for like being one mod. While the lightning tier 1 is 126. Or cold, I guess. But I assume all elementals are the same weighting. Probably go farm Breach, Fortress, Hives, and then he's try to a bunch of flat Elephant bows if it doesn't work. Yeah, that's true. Like the Fortresses, instead of doing the unstable Breach, Giga farming, it's a bit more safe to do those things. And you stand in the middle, shoot, go out. And then if you get it inside your Mirage area, you can like instantly teleport out as well. Oh, okay, we're out of alterations. Reap. Let's see. These are the ones that Jupiter wanted. I'm looking. This is not a guild stash. Brain disconnected. I just go craft lightning. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Trinity should work with this if I craft lightning. Let's get a decent roll as well. 180. I can go a bit higher. 191. There we go. And then sockets as well. Let's see. I think I actually got a... I think it was 40k DPS before, and it's not even qualityed. Let's fix. Try to go for a 5-link as well. Then we slap a few maps. Because yeah, the attack speed, like tier 1 attack speed at least, is a redemption. Like even though we failed, we failed successfully by getting an upgrade at least, even though we didn't get the best outcome. The outcome was actually pretty good. As long as I get a 5-link, otherwise I might lose a bit of the ballista damage. But 1,400 and 800 fusings is like, if I don't hit it, then we know I'm cursed today. No fusings to use Force 5-link, not about gambling it. But I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler. I mean, I could have forced 6 Occupate as well. I'm just holding down the button. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Amen, latire, latire. There we go. Okay, we start with at least doing like 100, and then we'll see if I haven't hit 5 link before that. Because it is a bit tedious to look for and stop at a 5 link as well. Oh, I probably should. Actually, if I would have forced it, it's not too many off colors. It's only 2 red. But if I would care about if it was 1 more off color, I could have technically started. I don't know. It's not worth that much time investment for just a potential bow that might lose the links later on anyhow. We aim for a 5 link. Oh, well, we got a 6 link in, what was that, 60? I think I jinxed it by saying I wanted the 5 link. This is 100% gonna brick next time I recombinate it. Let's do 1 red here. And then just wait for 2 red, 1 blue. Okay. I don't know what to use for the last link. And how do I... Actually, okay, precision case, go in here. It's been a while. I'm still lacking a lot of crit chance because the bow... Like, my crit chance isn't that good with precision. Lightning arrow, 33%. With my flask up to 45. With power shard is maybe 60. And I'm thinking, technically I could go for a crit strike chance on Ballista instead. I should probably get quality on this as well. If I have a green, what green socket can I use temporarily? What's a 6 link? Ballista. Critical strike afflictions, wow. Ice bite. Added cold damage per frenzy. Probably not. Just added cold flat gem could work as well. Cooling strike if I care about cooling. Oh, I can't even buy cooling. I have no alterations left. I do have one in my stash though. Let's go with the flat. Flat cold, because I should have one of those. Level 19 here. It's average damage. 21k, 25. It's an okay upgrade. Can I rename these? No. I don't have the perms. I don't have the right. I don't have the right. Okay. Jupiter, in page 5, see your incubators. 3 days delayed, but now they're there. And I should put some others there as well that I won't be using, like the map ones as well. Actually, I'm not sure if there's a fragment or the map ones you wanted. Maybe both. You can do some essence as well. Div cards I'm gonna do myself. Scarabs I probably won't be doing. The 6 links I'll probably do as well at some point. Get more 6 links into our guild stash. Currency I definitely will run when I need currency. And the rest. Within guild stash. I mean, Nice, nice. Now I remember to do that. I just have to remember to refresh them, because currently my bow doesn't have it. Everything else has incubators. Should I do, let's see. I have my last 3, and I know I'm gonna try Breach at some point, so maybe I should try the Fortress. I never really tried the Fortress, like with the actually spec into the Fortress before. Do you get a lot of blood from it? Actually, maybe we just look up, there might be some pre-done trees already. Let's see here. Breach league start strategy. Not sure if I should do it to league strat. What is this? Jungle Valley, city squares, or dunes. Scarabs, instability. Oh, this is an instability farm, not a hive farming. Ignore everyone that isn't money. Okay. Let's see. Did he make this one? No, be Bowlock. Let's see. Oh, unlucky. I think that's here. I can still see the links. What is that? What is that link? Why is it so weird? Why is it not clickable? I guess I can just copy it. Wait, look at this. I'm trying to copy it, and my browser is doing this, like, just spazzing out when I'm trying to get the whole thing. So I have to increase its size a little bit. Like this, maybe? I think the profile still worked, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see. This is guides, but Atlas strategy. Exceptional, unique, XL unique hunting. Is this the one people were doing when they were hunting certain tier 1s? And they're getting tier 1s, but mainly weapons from? Ambush Scarab, this is probably the Haunted Mansion, yeah. Containment Ambush Scarab. This is the one I did. And I didn't follow a guide for this one, but I'm gonna actually see what they did differently from my spec. Because I went Strongbox and Beyond. This one went Strongbox Altar, a bit more blocking. And a bit more, he went the Inner Circle. Otherwise, I think it's almost exactly the same as my, just less, like more into Scarab drop, I guess. Or this one, oh, it's, wait, how many points do you have? 138. So it's missing a few points, and those points I put in to Beyond. Okay. And then, why is it so clunky? Clusters or unstable breach. Using, not the using. Fishing for wishes and ore heist. Mirage, League Start, Atlas, Hucken Reach. Nah, I don't think there's anything. It doesn't have one for specifically. Too bad. We're just gonna check if there's any, like, placeholder breach. Doesn't seem to be any hive. It's only like the unstable breach farming. Maybe the breach starter strat. No, that's just unstable as well, right? To the early league strat and just use the Fortress Scarab. Yeah, makes sense. You just kind of go with this tree. Or was it? Did he also have a starter? No. He didn't have any. Oh, no, unstable breach. I assume they're gonna be pretty much the same. Let's look at the difference. Why is it here? So it's slightly different. Someone is good. I forgot which one is which. I think this one is the monies and the other one is the random one. I'm doing allows for Fortress Inc. and then used tough barrows. Very decent. Don't even need Forest to Fortress. Okay, so you don't use the Scarab. You just kind of go in. Wait, he's using a portal here. The fuck? It's been a while since I've seen anyone use the portal. Is it mainly to get this node and then... Oh my god, site is lagging. I can't hover over the nodes, but it's the Scarab from Unique Monsters. What's this node? Creature counter is always unstable breaches, so you would not have this one, and you would have are always hives. Or do you not have this one? Skills creature one, breach hives, not leading to fortresses in your map. So well, you don't get a fortress, I guess, if you do hives. And is it worth doing the fortresses? Like comparing to hives? Keep scrolling on many strats just below where you clicked. Oh, there was one. Am I blind? Unstable breach using fishing for wishes. Map printing, Mirage lead. Or was it when I was inside the breach thing? Fortress blood pair, then unstable. I only do fortresses. I don't do any of the that is into the fortress. Okay. You go into the big fortress, loot the first chest, do the event, teleport out or get out as quick as you can. Okay, so this one doesn't block it, I think. So Hive is just the one where you defend. And then sometimes you defend inside the fortress, which is like a bigger version, but it's not a different thing. Statement ambush now. Wait, you do map with a witness with this? Or why do you have this on inspect? Or is that just a tooltip error? Oh yeah, wait. Okay, so according to this one, this node, or maybe it's just, yeah, it's something weird with the, it's saying increased chance to drop Maven Chisel from this node when I hovered over it, so like, huh? No, it's cartography Scarab. I guess they're doing it for the risk Scarab. So these two we probably won't spec into. But it's all map effect, ambush, bit of quant, all breach stuff, altars, bit more rare monsters. Yeah, let's go with this one. I don't know if it's the correct one, but we can just do it, but then we change a few things. Like, are these worth? Chance to contain breach, I guess we need enough chance. More rare magic monsters. I don't like how there is like 2 FPS when I'm dragging stuff around in this site. It feels like my whole PC is lagging, and then I tab into the game and it's like 120. It feels like difference is so big. It takes me off guard almost. So you will want to go for this one and these two. More monsters or skills created. We each have 2 additional waves of monsters. Silver breaches, 100% additional breaches. We don't care about this. Flame burrows, 100% chance exploding radius. Increase toughness per flame burrow destroyed. 27% high blood. Wound gives up level. I mean, we can try with this, and if it's I'm struggling. We can just unspec that one for now. I should have the damage for it, but you never know. Not in our originator maps, probably. Well, okay, wait. Chance to lead to fortress. Repeat process and duplicate. Do we want this one? No, the open and closing faster we don't care about. And what do we need here? Altars. Each bosses in your map have a chance to drop wound gifts. Crafting covers in your maps have a chance to gain. Wait, so the bosses... And this is still nice. Higher chance to lead to a fortress. But I guess there's never a boss inside a fortress or a hive. Now I could take the mysterious or like whatever higher chance if I cared about those or wanted to craft something with like the tree. For now I don't. Wait, oh, he's not doing that one for some reason. Maybe not enough points. And this whole wheel. More loot. Back size. Please get the strong box. We'll get the quant. What is this? The higher chance to get... Is that originator maps? Oh no, memory influence. I mean, that could be nice. Sort of self-found. Maybe even inspect this one to have more memory strand on the stuff that drops when I... Well, actually... Not right now. That's used to get more maps. I don't really run the originator maps yet. This Sgarab node. Then how much points are left? 29 points. We're missing the portal thing. And it's 138. So this was like all the nodes. So we're gonna have to skip a few things because we haven't unlocked everything yet. Like maybe some of the quant in the center. Am I missing anything important? I don't think so. I think I got all the crucial things. Now it's just the center part. This is some of the scarab nodes and... Oh, this one I'm missing. Wait, is it really that good? Final map drops 5% drop a map a tier higher. 10% chance to go one tier higher. That's just for early game, I guess. Wait, oh, it doesn't have that spec, but it has this node. What's my... Okay, let's apply this. Check what's my breach chance spawn rate. 84 chance to have breach. 92%. I guess if I take this node, I get 100%. Do I care about 100%? Well, I'm not blocking anything. And I guess you get maybe 8% somewhere else if you spec into unstable. I think I spec this last node to get 100%. Secure it. Nice, we have, I guess we just do it in dunes. I'm just gonna follow the strat 1-to-1, but increase quantity of item found, duplicate currency, scarabs on the altars. They're using Breach Scarab of Marshall, and the Lineage. Always contains a hive. Do you skip using this one, I guess? Because you always contain a hive anyhow. You would go with like Marshall's. Stable Breaches in area contains a boss. Breach hives in area leads to a hive fortress. So you always get a fortress. And then you can use, I guess that's the only thing you care about. And then you get Lineage. 2 of these. Instability, what is that? So you get, wait, I guess you get unstable breaches. And then, because you can't have multiple hives, so you do these. Let's try. This, we have scarabs. We can run with them, try, see how it looks like. Let's just do a normal, not too tanky, like pretty vanilla map. And I have the correct atlas. I should put a name to it as well. Breach. And dunes. Activation failed. On one of the most scarabs are spawn unstable breaches. Oh wait, I'm blocking unstable. Right, I forgot. That tree. That's why I suggested the unstable ones, because they're guaranteed. So we can't get, they're always hives. So I can't get used to unstable, so we're only gonna get 1 breach. What we use instead then? We could use glittering for more gold, but that's only 1. Don't want to do wisp, because that's a bit too rippy. More maps, or like, I don't know if there's anything that really synergizes with the breach itself. We can have the Tempest, I guess. Or no, we don't have any of those. Tempest Scarab. We could use fragments. Get 5% quant. Why not? Or 10% more quant. It's something on this 50% quant map. Oh shit, I just realized. Getting a 6 link on my ballistas makes it so it costs more mana. Now I can only place 3 of them before I run out of mana completely. Unfortunate. Cursed by blessings. Abusis. It's like the tankier than they were before. Can I actually lose damage on the bow, or is it just the 60% elemental resist probably is the reason why they're feeling a bit tankier. Might do an attempt when I get a bit more damage to farm the, what's that called? The nightmare map that can drop the Unholy Trinity, just to try it. So I'm dealing, I don't know, we're just gonna look it up. I think I have it in a tab somewhere here. How does it work? Hit supporting skills. Which of the highest damage type is lightning, physical, or chaos? Cause you to gain 25 Unholy Resonance. So it's like, it's the same as a normal Trinity, but you have to make fist damage or chaos damage be slightly higher than lightning every now and then to make sure the resonance goes up. Support skills dealing 6 to 7 more damage per the lowest Unholy Resonance. And you get up to 25. So I guess you get, I don't know if it scales only per 10, but at least 14% more damage, maybe more. 50 to 90% chance to ignore lightning case resistance. Well, each unholy resistance is at least 25. 50 to 90. So we'd have to somehow get more fizz damage, I guess, because currently my fizz is like up to 700 and my minimum lightning is like 700. So it pretty much never is gonna be up. I would have to get more fizz somehow. Or I guess we need a fizz bow and convert to elemental, but not convert 100% of the elemental to like balance it. Or I don't know. I don't know how people do it. Maybe it's not meant for a bow build, but a almost close to 100% resistance pen is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I skip the walls. I don't know if they're useful or not, but in general, I think it's better to shoot. Try to kill them before they get close. Also, I used to have a keybind, but I kind of changed it. My current keybind that I'm using for opening the market is the one I used to have to interacting with objects like these things. So now I don't really know where to put it, so it's just empty for now. I have to manually click. But I tend to reroll until I have a bunch of shields, and then I can use the shields whenever I'm getting overwhelmed. The ballista is pretty good for this. As soon as they're like within their range, I don't know if it's like loading range or certain max range, but as long as I keep shooting, hitting monsters, I get my mana back. My ballistas will like hit the ones getting closest. Aim lock. And then the returning projectiles also helps. Okay, something almost killed me there. I didn't see a single hit come towards me or projectile, but I just lost 80% of my life. Oh, this is pretty good for the incubators as well, I just realize. Maybe balancing out a Legion and Breaches is pretty good, because if I do these fortresses over and over and just have a bunch of incubators, I could finish them all. Like the Rampage is also pretty good for this constant 1,000 kills. And it seems to be pretty fine. Like, I don't have to use a single skill and have a bunch of heals and shields. We're wave 25. Ah, nice. Now I have to find a way out. You can kind of see sometimes ahead of time if you decide to like clear the map, and then you'll see the hind icons or not. Just. But yeah, when I started like in the first Breach League and the first few hives like this I found, I would like full clear them and make sure to find all the chests and try to get Valborn items. But I assume it is better to just run it quick and open stuff from the tree instead. Hi. Oh, hello, Zoe. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? I saw, well, I think I saw that you started playing the SIS League thing, the hardcore thing. I was thinking about trying it as well, but it seemed a bit like I'm already having fun in here, so I decided not to do it. But damn, it's been a while since I played hardcore as well. I don't know what the fuck I would play. I don't think my bow meta is really gonna work for hardcore. I'm EP. Oh, EP. No, I'm not playing hardcore. Wait. Okay, then it's someone else. Someone logged in last night. When I think it was last night that they opened the league. Or the Sis League, right? I see someone playing it. Is anyone in my family playing it? No, Cat Made Cafe. That's not it. I think Coax or someone was playing it last night when it opened, and I haven't really watched anything from it, but supposedly it's like most of the gauntlets, they're on crack. Either how, hope you're doing well, not too sleepy. Oh wait, this was his sword here this whole time. Missed out on loot. I didn't even pay attention too much what I got. I got 4 of these things, got a bit of gold, got 12 alterations. The whole reason was that I wanted to farm more alterations. I should pay attention to how much I get. Your stains. Oh. Reach scarabs, wow. I guess maybe, obviously the percent, if I do it in the map with percent currency originator, I definitely get more alterations from that. I keep getting, wait, oh, I should get double hive, right? YOLO, let's go for variety. I want to do the Echo Shrine, but also I think we're not gonna die. Into the hive. Ow. This guy's hurt. Soul Eater. They're eating my ass. Ooh. Is there anything special with the fortress in the Mirage zone? Or is it just an extra one and you can teleport out for free? And I guess it's fully discovered as well, so you know the layout. I don't think if there's any special drops in here, if it's just extra use. I guess more writing should give me more gold. I see, we're 58k. I want to see how much gold I get from one hive fortress in with 80% variety, I guess, increase. I guess if I run a decentrally rolled map, I guess it's gonna be pretty much double up what I'm getting now. Not a squat in your... Yes. Do 50 squats. Trust me, you'll have more energy after, haha. It feels kind of like whack-a-mole playing this, like as a bow. He's kind of look where the red dots come, aim towards it, but he's like fully focusing on the minimap and not really about if any mobs actually reaches me. I have no clue if it's like a rare or anything, at least focus on red dot. Go dead, please. Okay, I'm leaking a little bit now. I'm leaking! Oh, it's a lightning... Wait, oh, look, the lightning thing is standing right... It was right next to me, but it didn't pop. It didn't take damage. Weird. Is it like a... Is it getting body blocked by the breach thing in the center? Okay, and then we can just teleport out, right? Boom. And should appear loot here. Oh my god, so nice. We have 58k after 70k, so it's pretty good gold with the time invested. Another question is, do I need to use the Scarab to guarantee that it's a fortress? If I'm running Alken Go maps, probably not. But if I'm doing anything that I invest something on the map itself rolling, I guess it's worth using the Scarab. Later on I might be able to sustain it as well if I don't block Breach on my Strongbox strats farming. Also, I'm thinking I could go for the necklace. I'll lose some life, but I could try to go for the necklace from Fortress. It's definitely not like easy to farm, but if I find one, I think I have 2 ailments. I guess I do Ignite as well, so 3 ailments. That's up to 30% increased damage taken on the monsters. Plus whatever. I think you get something else that increases damage. Maybe. Maybe I will. Even as Fortress is kinda chill. Might do it for a little bit. Keep farming it. Not maybe insane alteration, got 23 alteration this map. But if I get a bit more damage and do it in currency maps, or 8 mod corrupted maps, it's gonna be pretty good. And, well, I could also go to the tree and then spec the currency. Like, focus on doing currency incubators, whatever it's called. Womb gifts. A lot of wombs. Is it, how much blood did I get for like, I don't know how much I had before, but I'm pretty sure I was like less than 2k. So like 8k in 1 map / 2 hives. Hungry loop. Oh, I could use this necklace as well, if it's good rolled. Like, I could get a bit more mana reservation, a bit more crit chance, then a bit more crit multi and cooling for the sacrifice of life and resists. I think I don't need the stats on it. Yeah. Okay, so if I get... Actually, I can reroll some fire on another piece or get a better ring, and I could use this necklace. And how much more crit chance would I get? 35. Okay, it's not that high compared to, what is it? I get a 20% increased crit strike chance and like 300 more accuracy. The normal one puts me to 99 hits. This one puts me to 100, but 95 on evasive mobs. I'll think about it. I think it's better to get the other necklace, but that one is harder to farm. This one I literally just found. But I would probably volatile wallet and try to get the crit multi to like 60 plus. Because the crit multi scales obviously with how much crit chance I have. And right now the crit chance is kind of low. What was I trying to craft last time? I think 6 links and fractures. So I might... Actually, I'm going to get more 6 links soon. Maybe I'll wait with using my womb or provisional gifts. Save the blood. Yeah, keep doing a few maps. Let's try a few originators. If I can roll them safely. Currency 92. More life. Fancy shard. Fist damage as extra chaos. Okay, we can't do the fist as extra chaos. More maps. Pack size could be nice as well, I guess. A lot of rarity. This would be nice for gold. I mean, okay, I'm gonna try this. But I'm not sure if I can do the hive with this. Very questionable, but let's try. Let's try. Science.
You must give up this pursuit. There is no point. The Atlas must cease to be. How much pain must it cause? How much loss must we endure?
Oh shit. They did a lot of damage there. I guess the penetrate resist is... Was it in this map? Yeah, 22% resistance pen when I barely have any resist to begin with. I think I'm gonna die a few times in this map. Why is there a red beast here? I guess optimally you would do a full clear of the map and then get all the altars and then you go into the hive if you can deal with it. So if I get a divine altar, I'm definitely gonna use it in this map. More currency, I guess that's what we'll go with. I think the hive should be in range. No, it's not. Oh my god. It's not in range. And I got fucking... The fucking... I've seen so many hardcore death clips of those guys. It's exactly like that, but quicker, because they're like an attack speed map. And they zone into this, like, to the Mirage. But because they're range monsters, they shoot from afar and don't get the initial stun. They throw the little fire potions they have and use super tanky character instantly dies. It's not really shotgun, it's just like they're all very organized with shooting at the same time. I like, of course, this map having resistance being fucked. Losing. I mean, I do feel my damage though, actually. Bow upgrade was just that specific map with the super high resist kinda was a bad counter for me, but in this map where there's no super tanky mod, I can feel the damage increase. I should maybe try Maven again, or I'll start farming splinters to get Maven. I think probably Elder Guardians or Shaper Guardians Witness is probably Shaper Guardians is the easiest. And get probably more than 4 to 5 splinters per try. So doing 2 Rotas should be enough to get me 1 Maven attempt. Now I kinda wish in Trade League how cheap Maven was. You could like farm it as easily as people did, but people did it for farming other stuff as well, and then just the splinters end up being like a byproduct of another farm strat. I think it was map rushing or boss rushing, the one Palestrom made a video on. Crashed the Maven invitation market, and also me doing like the feared gave me like 1 Maven's writ every time as well. Inverted rules is also a good idea to scale damage. Oh, that's true. That's true. I kind of forgot inverted rules. Oh, inverted. Let's see, search and then maybe it'll auto-find it. No. Inverted. Oh my god, it's not showing it. Right here, invert. I think it's that, invert the rules. That's why it's not inverted, it's invert the rules. This makes it so it has a chance to treat it inverted, I guess. I've seen, like, some people use this together with, they use the tattoo, or whatever it's called, the graft thing, so it makes your auras also affect the nearby enemies, and you have like a resistance or a purity aura, depending on, you know, what you're using, so they get a lot higher resistance. So when it hits the invert, it just goes poof. You know, most of the times you deal very little damage, and then when it procs, I guess half the time-ish, you do like 4 times damage, because they have like 300 resists. I don't think I can go that high, but at least if you make them have 100% resist, that's like a double damage when it hits, making the game like really well. But then I would have to somehow, well, I guess if I they have the base resist, which is a certain percent, and then they have maybe some map modifier. Whenever you get the all resist map modifier, it's like giga free damage instead of the opposite. Do you have any, like, is there anything I'm missing when it comes to inverter rules that is like very important to make it ramp? Or is it kind of like you could use it as a extra support as long as you're playing a map or doing bosses where they have high resistance by default? Okay, soon we're gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links drop. The eye level is kind of low, but I'm hoping I get like at least a few deck spaces so I can try to roll. But I don't know, maybe harvest roll? I'm not really sure what I would want. So I don't have any essences to craft with, so I don't know how I would craft my 6 links if I drop them. Honestly, not invert into penetration. You're not interested in penetrate. It's hard to do with Trial. It's just straight up Giga Inca damage. It's like, yeah, like that's why everyone always used to invert mastery. And I guess if you have the mastery, does it stack additively together with the support? So if you have whatever it is, 15%. Inverted 15% plus up to 40 something, so then it's more than 50% of the time. Okay, nice. It's additive. Then was it Maven? Yeah, Maven that dropped it, right? So, you know, whenever I manage to kill Maven, if I get lucky, I definitely will try it. But I'm not sure if I'll target farm Maven for now. I know I dropped the inverter rule on the main server. Non-solo self-found. Lightning damage plus lightning res. Chaos conversion, Yule, and Holy Trinity is pretty neat too. Can I go res for chaos plus lightning? Yeah, I was thinking about that before, but I wasn't sure how to... Wait, do you mean together with the inverted rules? No, that can't work, right? Because the conversion doesn't matter. Or the you don't care about the pen if you're using invert. Because right now, I assume it works the same, or maybe I didn't read it fully. Unholy Trinity. Hits a party which is the highest damage type of lightning physical chaos because it gains on resonance of the other types per second for 2 seconds. So it's exactly the same as Trinity. So I would have to have my, let's see, my min lightning is 500 and my max fizz is 600. So it is possible with the, like, without any increased elemental damage, which I do have, like when I get inspiration. Let's see, let's get 5. Now it's suddenly the low is higher than the fizz max. So I would need to get more fizz damage somehow for it to be able to trigger full resonance of the thing. But then I guess this is just tooltip damage. Then if they have a resist, or if they have armor, etc., that's gonna impact what actually does the highest damage, or is it calculating before reductions? Because that would be, I guess, hard to calculate if it's. I guess it is like that. It just. Yeah, then LPN would make it harder to calculate as well. Do Nightmare Falbarn. Oh, wait, is that the one that gives you lucky lightning damage, or is there another modifier that I don't know about? It is... no, it's not for this. You would want to have primary lightning for that. I mean, I guess it only gives me penetrate with lightning damage as well. Ignore physical damage reduction and ignore lightning and chaos resistance. So it makes sense that if it was all elemental resist, it would be just insane. But then now if I'm balancing all the 3 elements. Yeah, okay, so for lightning strike builds, and then you just go, instead of tri-ele, you go fizz and flat lightning. Is flat fizz, flat lightning, or something like that. Do you think that would work? I mean, I could go lightning strike of gathering, or not gathering, the shading, like Jupiter was mentioning he wanted to try. And then have a different type of claw, specifically for the Unholy Trinity. You should be Fist to Lightning. Oh, that's true, yeah, Fist to Lightning. Oh, but then, yeah, it makes sense, but oh, then you might need a Watcher's Eye. You might need... Well, maybe just gloves is fine. Gloves, and there might be something else. But it is likely you might need the Watcher's Eye. Just go straight up Elder Guardian farming. Map rushing, getting a bunch of Elder Guardians, and running normal Elder over and over until you get a conversion. Why? Well, okay. This craft gloving. That's true, because I guess... Is it also 50% Lightning Strike? Is it 50% of Fizz converted? And then gloves with a Veil mod, or highest you can get is, I guess, 35. Then implicit is 25. So you can get, I guess, 100%, but you want it to be not fully... I don't know. I'm thinking a step ahead without remembering some parts, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, and it is possible to reroll to it, so maybe I just highlight claws as well and start looking for like fist rolls, but I don't know. I kind of want to... We'll see. We'll see. Oh, here's the 6 links. Oh, full inventory. Oh, how will I deal with this? Okay, we just get rid of these. Meh. These boots. Nah. Not enough memory strand. Okay, we're fine. We got some extra space. But yeah, that's interesting, but that would mean I would have to first... Maybe I don't need to first, but like I would need a claw. That's the most important thing. I would need claw and the actual skill itself. But then after that, Unholy Trinity, I would have to farm. So, and my current build, I know I can kill Fortress boss barely, but I can do it without any modifiers on it. I don't know if the modifiers like quant and stuff affects the total, let's call it, if it like the chance of dropping the gem, or if the gem is like a flat percent, and you should have to get X amount of kills for it to work. I'm trying to focus on not bricking the breach at the same time as I'm thinking. God damn. Brain went full theorycraft mode without like using POB. But yeah, to be honest, I wasn't too sure about it, if I wanted to try it myself or not when you mentioned it before, Jupiter, but now when it's all like adding up a little bit more, I'm thinking Maybe I should try it. Why not? Why shouldn't I? I'll steal your build, steal all your loot. But I mean, we're farming our stuff ourselves anyhow, but that means I need to do a lot more lab though to get the correct version of the lightning strike. I mean, you could use the normal one as well. Wait, do you want to be... Are you using Greater Shane as well together with that one? I'm getting all the Greater Gems at the same time. Why shouldn't I have the ring? Exactly. Call him! Call him! Oh, we got a Grand. Grand Eldritch. Let's see, I didn't check again. How many alterations do we get? Barely any. Where's my alterations? What did I loot? No, only 3. I got scammed. I have to be using Greater Shane. Yeah, where do you get Shane? Is that one of the Astrolabe? Because I guess that's then target farmable if it's Astrolabe. It just might take a while. Okay, any 6 linkers? You need Destroyer's Regalia, Sage Robe. I guess Destroyer is better. Higher int requirement. 6 link Enjoyer. Or it's Payday, Payday. I mean, I could try. What is it? This one has 600 evasion base, so this base is still... Wait. wait. I only have 6% quality on my chest. What am I doing? 13% on my gloves. I think they drop like that. With it. I didn't use a single... I think it's just dropped as is. The armor evasion might be better. Full dragon scale. This one has 690 base. This one has 5 and 400. If I want to use determination, I'd use this, I guess, but meh. 6 links in the bag. It's in Queen Hiri region. How do you see the region name? Actually, I use kind of random maps. I didn't really care about looking for what, but I know one of them is the one with multi-strike. How do you see? Does it say somewhere the name? Or is it top left, top right? Not sure. At least I have unlocked. I have 1 Astrolabe. Is it in the same as Dunes? Queen is the girl that gets eaten. Huh? I mean, yeah, but do you, like... Is there a way to see the name, like, in-game? Of which quadrant you're in? Or which quadrant it is? Oh, titanium shield with strand. Life region. Never mind. Great chains come from killing bosses in Legion. Oh, wait. I thought. Okay, I think I skipped. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. I think I asked if it was an Astrolabe area, and I just assumed it was that. And I was looking at Atlas, and like I wasn't getting it. But okay, it drops in the Legion, so it's just like I'm gonna be farming Legion anyhow, and it's from the Hiri, the water bitch. And he's inside the fish. So I have to kill that girl at the same time as I'm killing the one that drops my lethal pride. That I know which 2 locations. Actually, I think I have a 4-way I can run. Maybe I just drop it. Just like that. Just drop it. Easy clap. Because that one actually is relevant for both the builds. Like my current build, maybe the lightning strike version of it, and the Shane is used for the lightning strike. And now that I have a bit more damage, I can test it out. Actually feel it. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? You have 1 5-way or 2 4-ways with different... I think I'll do 2 4-ways instead. Because 5-ways maybe a bit too hard for me still. But it's like the monsters drop higher eye level stuff. Better incubators. But yeah, top left, and then it should be this girl. This one, yeah. Look at that ass. I didn't think about it, but you know what? She's naked. She's butt naked. Good thing she's facing away. You don't see. You don't show hole. Still risky. Not immortal just because I have a bit more damage. Oh, shit. I stand in fire. I miss block and recovery on block. You can survive stuff like that. It's just a bunch of small hits. But I look away for a split second. I'm dead. If I'm lucky, I could maybe find Inspired Learning at some point. If I'm even luckier, I can maybe get a Foulborn Inspired Learning. I think I can use that in the top region because I don't have the much things spec there. And use it. Who knows? Who knows? I should probably try to go for 95 or 96. Then I can get one more Yule socket as well. I can get it now technically if I unspec a few points as well, but it feels better to just get levels. Oh, he did respawn. Oh my god, these shield slammings and proximity shield. Scary. I think I'm gonna skip the green guy completely. Like, it is nice to have a chance of getting your green gem. Also, he's super annoying with his shield charge thing, and his fist damage in general fucks me up. Wait, did I forget to kill her last time? Oh yeah. I kill her, just kite her away and kill her upstairs. That's what kill her. I've got one of the red gems as well, but I guess no one needs that. I think we mainly just need brutal restraints, maybe. We need elegant hubrises, lethal prides, and then whatever the green one is called. Oh, so we spark giraffe. Ah, you're playing a spark build now. Hierophant. Mana stacking. Is that mana stacking spark? Oh yeah, alright. I remember seeing someone made like a with the echoing shrine, or no, the acceleration shrine belt spark build, and it just solves the issue with getting like projectile speed and just slaps. Is that what you're playing? Anime Princess Spark? Yeah, exactly that one. I think it was highlighted, and then suddenly after he like posted the video or like a Reddit post about it, the prices of the belts with the acceleration just ramped so high. That's what I like recall at least, but I think that was like over a week ago. It's the Diamond Shrine version. Ah, okay. You're using like the necklace then on... What are the like free crit mechanics or unique items you cheese with if you have Diamond Shrine? Is there like something specific? Like, I know the necklace with the crit multi with less crit chance is one of the good ones, but is there like a weapon as well? I know that's one. It's at least a lot of volatile wall orb gambas on. I'm gonna try an Echo Shrine acceleration. Just do it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Just find one. If I find one of those in Sol 7. Oh shit, I need to look at the time. Do I have time to kill it? No. Please, lethal. And Shane. Oh. 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 Okay, we got Elegant. Wait. What is the one Ash need? Is Caspiro is the one, right? I think I got one for us all. Or like, for us two. Me, me and Ash got something we wanted at least. Big. Because I didn't kill the green guy a single time, I don't think it even could have dropped yours. I can actually just check here if I put Caspiro in instead. Attributes comments, yeah. Okay. I'll link this. I don't know, maybe Ash already found one, but let's see. The difference on this, the only useful stat I have is like if I would spec this one, I get life regen, otherwise it's 20% fire resistance. So the odds of this being better is like 90%. Let's see. We got strength, that's already okay. Life, melee crit multi does nothing. Strength, burning damage, crit multi, melee, strength. Okay, we lost resistance. We gained a lot of armor. Or strength. I'm still capped in fire resist. Let's see how much defense. I get 60 more strength. For I'm getting a bit more life, but I don't know if it's worth. But it's 1% life regen. Versus, I don't know, just a lot of melee crit multi. It's kind of, I expected something better, but I think this one is, I mean, it is better for now. But if I want 20 fire resist, I can swap it, I guess. 20% armor from my 400. I mean, it scales with my flask at least. Let's use it for recharge intensity though. Good old overcharge or over intensify. Synthesized. No. Okay, let's see. Is Ash online? Oh, yes. Let's see. Price check. This one is worth 2 divines. So it's, well, 400 C 1 hour ago. Maybe it's just because it's Caspiro. Who knows? And the currency or the market being kind of scuffed in the open world. This one, 55C. Yeah. Just dump them in the stash. We can do one more. And this time we have market, but I think I'll skip killing market as well, unless they're kind of in the way. I assume the layout is the same now. Market should be here instead. And bow guy up here. Yeah. One thing I have to keep forgetting to calculate what my crit chance, I guess, is that I have increased crit strike chance on people I blind and crit strike chance on after I summon a ballista. So I have 60% plus whatever 6% increase would be if I had, if they're blinded. Okay, Hiri, die, and then be reborn anew. I kind of want to max range him because I have increased damage the further away you are. But I don't know how far away is like one screen enough to get the max damage out of the long shot. It didn't respawn yet. Get a few extra just normal white mobs. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention. I just kind of assumed it would be fine, and it seems fine. My current Trinity seemed to always be up. Wait, oh, perfectly outside. Oh, high impact mine. Oh, he's hiding. Line of sight. He's actually gamer boss. I guess I'll get this boss once. Because, well, you have to kill it twice to count as one. Kill the mount and then kill the rider. Ow. Hurts. I kind of miss. I think my first ever 100 character I got in this game, I leveled to 100 in solo farming Legion like this with a Headhunter bow build. I think it's been a while now since I hit my first 100, but pretty sure that was my first 100, and it was the same league. I dropped my 2 mirrors, maybe? I'm not sure. That's like my gut feelings tell me that was how it went down back in the days. Like 4 years, 5 years ago, maybe. "97 seconds. I guess I can kill. Kill the girl. She's dead. No time for Hiris. Hiri, please. Die for me. "7 seconds. Oh my god, it's my ballistas are hitting the thing inside the proximity shield instead of her. No! I didn't manage to kill her. Ah. Elegant Hubris. Oh, another one. But this is Victario's. It's probably no one needs this. It's one vine, so it's probably nothing super interesting. I guess that's a nice thing with doing this late league. When you price check them, they should be pretty expensive if they're good in any way. Somewhat in the market. If they're mediocre, maybe hard to find, but the really good ones, always expensive late league. Unless they're price fixed. Okay, that's all the Legion stuff I can run now. I guess we're back to trying a few more originator maps. Or maybe I should save them. Do I care? Like, I could go more map boss rushing later on if I need more. Get one with like decent currency. I haven't really tested it yet, but I don't know what it's like super deadly when it comes to like the damaging modifiers. I assume crit would be bad for me. More pack size. Temporarily arrived on death, shaper touched. Chaos elemental resist. less cooldown recovery. I mean, 59 pack size is pretty big. I kind of want to try pack size as well with this strat. The high pack size. What did I have last time? I already forgot. I had some other scarab. I mean, I could technically use like, is there a heist scarab I can use and like just get more, whatever it's called, locker things to open. Wait, maybe there aren't any of those scarabs. Never really thought about it. Because it wouldn't be a way to really scale them in maps. Wouldn't make sense. Anything that I guess is good inside the Mirage zone. I could slap on Beyond. What is it? I have 2 open scarab slots. If I had a bunch of glitterings, I'd run those. Now that we can't run those. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, the thing. I remember now. I didn't even use the scarab. I used these instead for more quant. Why is it not? Oh, it's because it's not selected in the map. Rectal damage. I remember using this before, but I forgot what I had for roll. Oh, next map I think I get the invitation.
Abandon this fool's errand, I beg of you. If you do not, only ruin awaits.
Oh no. I mean, it's kind of nice, but also it's probably going to make me die if I get too much wisped. I'll wisp it up. And if I get more tankiness or more damage, I can also slap on 1 or 2 wisp scarabs to the strat instead of fragments, and you just get a bit of... That would probably be pretty good for currency. Might get some alteration. Oh, actually, oh, isn't there a... Wasn't there like a scarab that converts... What does it do? Like it converts the loot or makes the rare monsters convert loot always, unless they change that. But that one maybe... Oh shit, okay, I can't even handle these guys. But yeah, maybe that one would be nice. Because then you can sometimes get the alteration, transmutation, or alteration, scrap, blah blah, conversions. You get like multiple stacks of alts. Thinking. I forgot. I haven't dropped a lot of them, so I guess it's hard. Wait, oh no. The icon was still there, so I thought I could go inside. I could not. Yeah, I think maybe running originator maps, not specifically hard ones, but just running them so I can get the memory strand drops is really nice, because I'm still lacking a few crucial, like, good pair of gloves, good pair of, or both rings. Necklace is okay. Yeah, some things could definitely be swapped out, and just finding something originator or with the memory strands on. Oh my god, these guys are hurting me. I feel like Path of Exile 2, just exalt the originator items and then get a gig item. Is it called originator or is it called his memory strand? I guess they're technically influenced by the originator. Screaming Invasion, yay! If you don't care about layouts, you can run originator threads for boss drops for later. Oh, that's true, that's true. Don't have to run the boss now, but can run the thingy-majiggy. Smart, smart. I don't know why I'm clearing the map to get the altars. Oh, look here. This is exactly what I wanted. Like Amethyst Ring, now it's only 19 strand. But look at this. Chaos resist, fire resist, flat, mana. I mean, this is maybe something you want. Because like right now, I've crafted life. I would probably annul this. Try to get the mana or Fizz removed. And then exalt back something and hope it's a life roll. Because that's a lot more resists and it's a double chaos. Even though it's only a tier. I'll check if I have annuls after this. If I can. But, oh my god, beams! I'm afraid. Oh, beams everywhere. Run, Forrest, run. Like, I don't instantly die to it, but I have to be really quick with the healing potion to not die. I wonder if I can get overleech somehow without wasting too much mana, or Petrified Blood. I don't know if it's worth with my current setup when I have very little damage reduction to damage of time. Overleech. Oh, I miss it. Oh, okay. Fucking Shaper Slam. How could you? Okay, I have 5 annuls, so I'm gonna try. He's prefix gone. No, the chaos resist. Oh, it's okay. 1 exalt. Cast speed. Okay, you know what? Maybe you want this now. Tier 1 fire resists. Tier 1 cast speed. Tier 4 mana. 3 modifiers that are to attacks, but hey, I'm not gonna annul it again. It's somewhere in the guild stash. It's dead to me. Paper Slam. I should probably do the hive before I brick all the portals to the map. Oh, I say I should die. Shaper balls in my face. Okay, 3 portals left still, but let's go do the hive. Doesn't seem like anything is inside the Mirage area. I wanted to check. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna greed. I'll specifically check which, if it's a redone. If it's not a redone or anything like really good, guaranteed coin of skill or something, I go to the hive. No, we dip. I'll come back here after we... Actually, I'm not even sure. I should survive, but maybe the Shaper Beam is gonna fuck me up during the tower defense. We'll notice, we'll notice. Because it only spawns when there's rare monsters nearby. So hopefully, if I kill him from far away, the Shaper Beans and stuff don't have time to spawn. Cope. I guess I can really feel it. I think the pack size increase inside like this area also like makes the waves have a lot more monsters, because you see it's actually easier to see than in normal maps on normal monsters, because with the red dots you can feel how they're more clumped up. Ooh, Shaper hurting me. Stop, Shaper. If I freeze, do I freeze the like Shaper illusions as well? No, doesn't work. We just have to be on dodge mode. It's hard to see when he does like a Shaper Slam. That's one I have to be careful from. Random one shot out of nowhere. Ooh. Damn, this is scary kinda. So I know Shaper, it kind of works, but it's not really worth the effort of having to like constantly run during this event. Unless it's a really juicy map for the rewards, like 100 plus or more currency or something else. Oh, okay. I don't think I'll make it back. We break it maybe on 23 waves, because Shaper... was it a Shaper Slam or was it Shaper Balls that killed me? Unless I manage to somehow get back and shield her in time before she hits 0. But I think... I don't know if it progresses while you're out of loading screen. You're gonna notice pretty quick. It's over. If you die, you die. Okay, it's like it's not even possible to enter. Oh yeah. Oh, but still I got a thing. Fracturing orb. Interesting. Help. Help. These guys hurt. Being bullied. Still a lot of loot, so pack size seems to be good as well if you want just a little bit of bubblegum. But definitely the difficulty ramps very quickly with certain mods. Okay, well, I think that's it for this map. We could still do the extra mirror, I guess, but it's not... Nothing really scales except the whole hive. The hive is the only thing that really scales on the current atlas. So doing a full clear is only to get better altars, but if you don't care about altars, or if you're done with the thing, maybe the strat is to just leave early and go next map. But we're greeting and checking Explodey. We can just do a quick clear. Oh my god! Help! No potions left. He's being hunted by a little guy. Okay, It's kind of fun because it's like really high pack size on this map. Is it 90% increased pack size? Pretty easy when it comes to like doing the ether. If you would get any good ultras out of this, of course. If you get like a divine ultra when you have that high quant or pack size, it's pretty nice. Mirage cleared. Oh, beams. Okay, this orb, I can't loot. Oh, well, I died as well. I can't see what it is. It's up there on the map, but it's not. It doesn't like refocus when you hide. Suppress fracture, but it's on a shield. Okay, this one got like almost 40 alterations though. So I think this, maybe I just got unlucky with alterations last few maps. It's redeeming itself. Life, okay, you know what? This is a exalt angle, even though it's like mess suffixes. It's like any good damage prefixes. It's not. Never mind. Back into the trash. And I think with more than like 40 life and 1 resist, it's gonna be better than one of my rings if it's on a amethyst ring. Should maybe change the color of alterations to be a bit more noticeable. Sometimes I think I'm running past like a stack of 2 alterations, stack of 3 alteration. Oh, yeah, it was inside the zone. Ooh, this guy camping the portal. What the fuck? Okay. I think it was shaped ball that killed me. It felt like it wasn't in range, but whip, whip, whip. Ooh, tier 1 case resist fracture boots. Very nice. And no fractured items, I think. I just all gotten drops that like decent rolled. Mainly from the tree, but also a bit from the shipment. And I have a lot of fracture. I have 4 fracturing orbs. On average, I'm gonna hit as long as I get 4 bases to craft whatever I need on. But for now, I think that was the last map for now. I mentioned before, but I have to wake up early tomorrow, and to be able to wake up without fucking up my sleep schedule is to end stream so I can procrastinate going to bed for a few hours before I actually go sleep. So we're finishing for today, but I will be back on Sunday, which is when I'm also like 90% sure 90% sure I'm going to be trying Soul Mask again. So if anyone has the game or wants to play it or is thinking about getting it, you could maybe watch another stream or see if it's interesting or not up until then. But then on Sunday, I will probably start on like a random public server that seems fine. I'll maybe before I start stream look around, see if I can find one so I can instantly start playing. And then anyone that wants to join the clan, feel free to hop on and we build something cool together and we see if the game is still, I mean, it was still good back then, but it was a bit of performance issues. That was also before I upgraded my PC. So hopefully this time it's going to be very smooth and also more content. But yeah, we're going to raid out. Who do we go to? What do we want to watch? Elden Ring? Or maybe some... What is this? There's some Crimson Desert streams. Nah. gonna scroll through this list real quick. You can see, actually, you can see here. There's a lot of people live right now. I guess it's because it's Friday night. Peak gaming evening. I was thinking about going to this person Elden Night Train. Yeah, let's go. It's been a long time since I raided them, if I ever did raid them. Okay, good night, everyone. See you on Sunday. And thanks for joining today. Don't forget to, I don't know, I think everyone here is already following, but if you haven't, follow, subscribe, and who knows, maybe in the future I'm gonna do more YouTube stuff, so don't forget to check the YouTube thing out as well. But yeah, good night. Bye.